multi-sniper.
I'm multi-sniper. Probably ħajkun sfurzat biex jilab għamumu jerġa. Naraw 4 personal alts nerġaw.
Nsibu xi ħaġa żgur ħanajdu hekk.
Mela.
Għalissa nistennew biex id-draft tibda, both teams.
Mela.
Alright, dejna mid-draft hawnhekk.
Seems we are underway.
Pick or ban champions. We already mentioned the Aatrox might be a very contested pick.
€5 the Aatrox. Trash. I'll scuff ratones.
Okay, so jump scares, and both jump scares and scuffed ratones opting to focus on that bot lane. Corki being banned out, Trash being banned out, Evelyn in the jungle.
Corki banned for Ventus. We know Ventus has been doing some serious work on the Corki.
Still does have his Lucian open, to be fair. We'll see if maybe jump scares have something drafted in mind to be able to counter that pick. The scuffed ratones seem to be taking their time and will be banning the Syndra.
Maybe. Just a hover, alright. Not at ease. Mela, who's first pick here?
On a jump scares will have the first pick.
Okay, so Maokai ban. If Scuff Ratones don't ban the Aatrox, it's a pick from Jumpscare. Yep, there
Does
we
seem
go.
like it will go out. Unfortunate.
Ooh.
It's very interesting to see two very proficient players on the Aatrox duking it out.
Playing some mind games.
It's interesting to see what they have prepared as well, because I'm sure that they know that they both played the champion at a high level.
I think this might be a Lucian lock-in from Jumpscare, or possibly a support. But we know Ventus does love his Lucian, and he did go almost perfect score last game.
Jumpscare is certainly taking their sweet time as they will lock in the Jhin. Very good blind pick in the bot lane, can do pretty much whatever you want him to do in the lane. A little bit of a bully with decent scaling as well. It's a very safe first pick for the blue side.
I wanna see a Zerath with that Jhin.
You could do very well with poke lanes like you just mentioned.
Oh,
something
yeah,
like
it's so much fun.
something like Zyra. Definitely strong, but I kind of want to see a little bit of engage. I want to see Jumpscares try and actually pull the trigger on people, especially with that Twitch being picked.
Oh my god, Twitch going through for Scuffed Ratones. We might see some invisible shenanigans.
So it does seem like Scuffed Ratones are still thinking about their draft here, taking their time. Jhin into the Twitch is a very interesting matchup here, as Twitch can use his stealth to be able to attempt to time the 4th shot onto the Jhin. Does seem like it will be paired with the Bard. So that's a pretty decent combination as well. Bard can take his roaming, while Twitch just scales a little bit, possibly abuses the Q as well to be able to have a 5-man play on the mid lane or onto some objectives.
I don't know, Bard for me is like a hit or miss kind of thing. Like you either do really well or it's just roaming and nothing happens.
It's definitely one of those champions where you need to be careful. You need to really pick when you actually take your roam timings, as it does seem like the rel will go out.
Alright, we've seen Don Ritardo yesterday on his rel, he did pretty well.
Like I said, a little bit of engage here. Jumpscare seem to be wanting to actively fight the side of Scuffed Ratones, as it does seem like the Master E gets picked out.
For multi-sniper.
It's going to be very exciting to see multi-sniper on his main champion here. I believe we've already seen him once on in this tournament. He did quite well.
He did pretty well in the early game. I think the mid game was a little wonky, but he's been practicing with the team. I'm excited to see what he's been practicing.
Does seem like the Echo
from Scuffed Ratones, one of their favorites.
One big thing here is that if DE gets ahead, I don't see a significant amount of CC that can stop them on the side of Scuffed Ratones. We've already picked our support, we've already picked our mid laner, so unless we're going to go for very CC heavy junglers and top lane, this Yi is in a position to take over the entire game if he gets fed.
Yep. And he does know his early game well. Multi-sniper is famous for his one tricky. Alright, Yone.
Does seem like the Yone gets banned for the side of Jumpscare. We're wondering, the Ornn gets picked out.
Okay. Any predictions on the top lane matchups here?
I feel like Scuffed Ratons need a really strong front line. So something like the Ornn would have fit perfectly, which is a very good ban on the side of JUMPSCARE. That being said, still some champions open. Might have the Shen as well, if you would like to try and protect that Twitch and make sure that that Twitch is the one to get ahead.
That would be a pretty good combo, yep. Poppy, straight out ban for JUMPSCARE. And Swain. Okay, so it's a mid lane and top laners here.
Swain here is actually a pretty decent ban in my opinion, because there's a lot of melee focus on the side of JUMPSCARE. They still need to pick their mid laner and they need to pick their top laner. Most of the times that's going to be a melee champion. Swain would have fit amazingly into that team comp, so that's a really smart ban by JUMPSCARE here. The Scuffed Ratons are still trying to figure out what they're going to pick here. Does seem like the strong front line in the form of Set comes in. Wonder to see what JUMPSCAREs will pick as their counter.
Okay, I like the Set. The Set can like completely out of the fight, prevent him from jumping on his backline.
There's a lot of options, right? You can stop the rel engage, you can make sure that the Master E, it's a point and click CC with the ultimate.
Okay, I think there's gonna be a counter pick top lane maybe.
Most likely, they still do have to pick their mid lane. It seems like it will go for the Sion Set matchup.
Sion.
It's kind of dangerous here, as Sion does stack the health, and Set ultimate will do more damage. But we will see. Potentially, Scuffed Ratons here might have a very interesting dunk potential onto that Jin.
Oh no. If this gets past 30 minutes, and Sion's gonna one-shot his own team.
It might definitely be an interesting one as the Yasuo gets picked in.
Okay.
An interesting champion, one that's riling up the live audience at the Eden, it seems.
That's Yasuo for Azakana. We've seen his Yasuo. I have no comment.
I mean, I'm fairly confident Asakana is confident on this champion. Like, you don't pick it at the finals unless you know what you're doing. He has the information that he will be laning against an Echo. As it seems, they pivot, send the Echo into the jungle and pick the Malzahar to mid.
I like the Malzahar, especially to Master E. If he dives, you just focus him down.
That's exactly what I was mentioning, right? The Master E can take over the game if you don't have point and click CC. Malzahar just presses the outplay button and you're screwed. There's nothing that you can do. It's also really powerful into the Yasuo, especially in laning. It can definitely help to set up Bardromes, it can help to set up Echo. There's a lot of potential here on this kind of Scuffed Ratons. To be able to get an advantage from this mid lane and push that towards the rest of the map. I'm really excited to see how they play this one out.
Yep. Sadly, I don't see a lot of setup for Yasuo except for the Sion. Actually, Rel Ultimate does actually trigger his ultimate, right?
Rel Ultimate, Rel W, both of them are knock-ups. If you do manage to get a really good combo with the ult W on Rel, you will be doing quite a bit of disruption. Yasuo will be able to ult off of that. And if you get 3 people, 4 people in the Yasuo ultimate, you better hope that Malzahar has that ultimate ready.
I have one issue. JUMPSCARE have absolutely no AP damage. They wanted, I think, multi-sniper on his Master Yi, so they opted for a tank engage support. I was hoping for to see a Xerath as well.
That's fair enough.
But yeah, there's absolutely no AP damage. And on the other side, Scuffed Ratons actually have 2 very heavy AP champions. The Echo might be an issue this game. From the jungle, that Q damage, that E dash from Echo is kind of busted after Lich Bane especially.
Yeah, it's going to be a big burst of damage if you do get hit by that combo. Malzahar will be stacking the burn items, which means he will be doing more damage to the tanks, as the Ampus does scale off of your percent max HP.
Yep.
That being said, on the side of Scuffed Ratons, there's not too many people who can stack resistances aside from this set. You're not really going to be seeing Twitch buy armor boots this game. That being said, Echo and the Malzahar both do have the Zhonya's Hourglass, which are both amazing options for them. Gives them a little bit of armor.
And a little bit of breathing room from the Master Yi. I kind of like JUMPSCARE's comp a little better. They have 2 frontliners, right? 2 solid CC champions, and also Sion does do kind of heavy damage eventually later in the game. Kind of rough for the set to take on that front line by himself, don't you think?
Definitely, right? I feel like Scuffed Ratones here are playing a little bit more on a flank angle with that Twitch pick and that Echo pick. Maybe trying to pick off that Jhin, who is very, very immobile. Rel, Sion, Yasuo, and Master Yi do not really have a lot of peel options for this Jhin. So we will have to see. We will have to see JUMPSCARE's AD carry here being so terrified of even walking up for any point of farm. Because at any point in time, that Twitch can come out of the jungle, that Echo can just jump on his face. This is going to be so much threat onto that Jhin, and I feel like he won't be able to output that much DPS as much as you would normally expect on him.
There's also the Yasuo wind wall. It's gonna cut the Twitch quite a bit, especially if he tries to rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat.
Indeed. With that being said, Yasuo is most likely going to want to follow up the Rel engage, want to follow up the Sion engage with the Unstoppable Force. Yasuo is not really going to be using his wind wall defensively for the Jhin, so it's going to be more likely something at the back line. They're going to be trying to take out that Twitch, take out that Echo, maybe try and take out that Malzahar if they have a lot of people on
I think
him.
if the Malzahar goes down early in the fight, I think the Master Yi just has a field day and just...
100%, right? Once again, if that E gets fed and they don't have the guaranteed CC of the Nether Grasp, it's going to be impossible for Scuffed Ratones to stop this E from stomping their entire team.
On the other side, if the ultimate lands, that E is good as useless.
If the ultimate does land on the E, we still have the option of Yasuo popping off.
I mean, Twitch eventually, 2-3 items, he'll absolutely shred the E. Alright, seems like we're going into the game very soon. We're gonna jump into a little bit of Eden adverts. Obviously, this is a sponsored event. Thank you, XPRK. Alright, welcome back.
We are back to the start of game 1 of JUMPSCARES versus Scuffed Ratones. As you can see, the in-person audience is so excited to have these finals get started.
Also, shout out to Same, who was OCP's top laner. He is actually moving the camera for us today. We heard he has mad skills. I hope you enjoy.
As you can see, we're no longer using directed camera. The observation skills have improved. A very big thank you to Same. It seems like Danico will be looking for a Q onto lock.
Danico, Azakana going in, Dubso. Gonna say no to that?
Nothing much going on here. It just seems like Darkin may be potentially waiting for Danico as he goes up to the top lane here. Danico opting to go to the safe route will not actually get into that fight, thankfully. As multi-sniper looking to start on the blue buff.
Danico, helping with the leash. What is this, season 2?
Danico actually opting to give up that level 2 to help his jungler a little bit. As it does seem like Don Ritardo does get
lands a stun. Oh.
Good use of the grab there to prevent Danico from charging up his Q.
Aatrox mains having at it. Ooh, Dufso taking quite a bit of a bad trade here from Azakana.
Azakana here, it seems like, despite being melee, has full control of this mid lane. Managing to hit that level 2 spike.
To be fair, Malzahar's like level 1 is kind of
There's not much that you can do, but you do have auto attacks, which are very, very strong in the early game. But that range advantage can definitely be a big thing. It seems like this is going completely the opposite way that you'd expected, as Dubsoap forced to use health potions. Meanwhile, Azakana is looking to be quite healthy, despite being level 2.
Yeah, it's gonna be a farm fest in the mid lane. Once Dufsoap gets level 3, he's just gonna spam those voidlings, and it's gonna be push, 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 and hopefully we might see a roam to the bot lane.
If I'm being honest, I'm kind of excited to see how Azakana plays this one out. Those voidlings do a lot of damage, but they also give Yasuo an in. As we can see, Yasuo goes in, gets a really, really good trade, does have Q3 charge, but does not opt to go for it.
Azakana is known for being a Yasuo and Yon one trick, and we can definitely see it there. Nothing much happening in the bot lane. Don Ritardo warding the river. He knows the echo is soon done. They're tracking the jungler.
Darkin gets a nice trade there onto Danico. It seems like this lane will be a little bit passive. Azakana looking to go in, potentially.
Azakana does not have Ignite this game, so
Does not have Ignite, but that's Teleport forced out of Dove Soap unless he wants to miss an entire wave of XP at level 4. He'll be coming back with a Tear of the Goddess and nothing else. And Azakana has full control of this lane at the moment.
That is a bad. You should have teleported to the turret. I think he might take a bad trade.
Seems like there will be a scuffle over the bot lane scuttle here as Locke and Multi-Sniper meet up. Synth coming up to support, and Multi-Sniper just concedes the objective.
Dove Soap has taken some damage.
Daniko running a little bit out of mana here. Does have the health advantage, but he might not be able to do too much. There's a fight in the bot lane. Don't Retarded jumps onto Sinister. As it seems like Ventus is looking for that 4th shot. The live audience having a little bit of fun at the unfortunate name of the support on the side of JUMPSCARE. Seems like Azakana is looking to go in. Does have that Q3 charged. Locke coming in to support Dove Soap here.
Ooh, Azakana might get caught here. Doesn't get stunned.
Flow Shield will just take all of that damage from the Echo. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't lose any health from that gank. Really, really good awareness by Azakana there. Daniko here, it seems like, is starting to lose control of this lane. Out of mana, out of health. Does have to teleport if he does so choose to come back to lane.
Ooh, cannon and the knockup at the same time. Double whammy.
Unfortunately, it doesn't really do too much for him. He will still be forced
did
to
actually
back.
go back and buy double longswords.
Azakana does have the Q3 charged here.
Azakana, however, hasn't backed yet. He still has teleports.
He still has teleport, and most importantly, he still has a lot of gold to spend. Seems like Multi-Sniper is fancying his options against Darkin, getting the Meditate auto-attack reset. Using the Alpha Strike to follow, Darkin flashes down the W. Multi-Sniper forced to flash away. Daniko looking to give chase as Locke comes in to support Darkin. Does get the knock-up. And it seems like Azakana might have misplayed in the mid lane as First Blood comes into Dove Soap.
So many things happening on the map. I thought Multi-Sniper had that, but the flash from Darkin was chef kiss.
Azakana here forced to teleport back in. Nether Grasp is on cooldown for the next 70 seconds, so it does seem like Azakana might have some plays to make here if he wants to get back into this game.
Ventus just lost a trade with the Bard. 80 carry roll, am I right?
Unfortunately, that's just the average support doing more damage than you in the lane, right? Not much that he can do there. Seems like we're very, very in the favor of jump scares when it comes to CS in the bot lane, though. With a 20 CS lead in the bot lane, a 20 CS lead in the mid lane, top and jungle seem to be relatively even, but that gold might start to widen a little bit if this pattern persists. Seems like Sinister might be getting caught out here. Does dodge the W.
Locke is there as well. Ventus just nopes the hell out of there. Don Retardo is trying to spirited run away, and he will actually make it out.
What could have been an opportunity for jump scares to collapse onto Sinister actually turns into a terrible, terrible decision, as they have support from their jungler. It's Multi-Sniper looking to go in onto Synth, taking a lot of damage here using the Meditate. Locke dives onto Ventus as Multi-Sniper is the first to go down to Sinister. Don Retardo, unfortunately, caught between a rock and a hard place as Synth uses the magical journey through the wall. Sinister picks up the second kill. And Ventus here maybe trying to trade, and that is the third kill for Sinister unless Ventus manages to pop the barrier. An amazing play there on the side of Scuffed RATONES to be able to turn that one around.
Well played, well played. The Echo was there earlier, so they actually had the advantage there. Even though Dragon was started, they kind of backed off of it. And
does seem like Locke will be the one to take that one down, as they have won that scuffle over the Dragon.
He's getting super low though. He needs help.
Seems like Sinister coming in to help him, as Locke seems to be taking a lot of damage from that Dragon. The smite does come in. Daniko once again here, very, very low on health, might be forced to recall away, losing a wave. Nether Grasp is back online for Dove Soap here, as Azakana kind of out of options to be able to force onto the Malzahar.
Seems like grubs are on the table. Multi-sniper is first on the top side of the map.
Multi-sniper on the top side of the map. Meanwhile, Locke is just clearing his bot side. This is a really good opportunity, although it seems like Dovso kind of interested in seeing what's going on, looking to get some vision potentially or catch out multi-sniper as the ward onto the grubs does go out.
Might not be enough to spot the grubs though.
Synth trying to find something onto Ventus, but actually gets engaged on himself.
Sinister might get caught.
Does force to use the cleanse after the deadly flourish. Fourth shot comes in, but here comes Locke from the jungle. Ventus getting caught into that stun, followed by the Lock W. As it does seem like Ventus will go down. Don Ritardo trying his best just to get away. That's a lot of damage coming in, and they will be tower diving this. Locke does have the ultimate available if required. Not needed. Don Ritardo falls to Sinister.
The trap almost
falls to the Lotus trap. Does seem like multi-sniper.
This game has had a lot of close calls. First Dragon, now the trap.
He's had a couple of interesting ones. Does seem like Locke will be conceding those Void Grubs to the side of JUMPSCARE.
Very good cross map from multi-sniper here. However, Sinister and Synth do get the tower plating, or two.
Multi-sniper here looking to be able to do something onto this top side, potentially.
He does have his camps up, which...
Both top laners here, not much really going on. Unfortunately, in the mid lane, it's now just the farm fest, as there's not much that Azakana can do to actually push Dovso out of this lane. Oh, Daniko getting cancelled out with the Unstoppable. Daniko just takes a lot of health damage, not much. Multi-sniper looking to come in with the gank. Does use the ultimate. Ultimate goes a little bit wide. Darken using the bush to try and catch Daniko off. An amazing W flashes away. Darken also forced to flash away. Multi-sniper flashing in pursuit, although that might have not been a good idea. As Darken gets the kill on Multi-sniper, and Daniko is here trying to get away from the joint forces of Locke and Darken. But he will fall to the jungle. That is the 7th kill for the SCUFFED RATONES in this game 1.
The crowd goes wild.
Azakana and Ventus still are managing to have that CS lead, but the kills are widening that goal difference. 16k to 19k on the side of SCUFFED RATONES. It's going to be a little bit difficult for JUMPSCAREs to be able to pull this one off. 3k isn't too bad, but they are...
We'll see the impact that 3k has on the next team fight though.
Exactly. 3k isn't too bad of a goal differential. You can kind of manage to get something if you play it perfectly. But the side of JUMPSCARE kind of wants to get ahead on that Yasuo, on that heal. It seems like Azakana here in a 3v1. Sinister will come out of stealth. The Bard ultimate comes in. Don Ritardo trying his best to support his teammate as he gets stunned against the wall. The rat-tat-tat comes in. Sinister gets the kill, and it seems like Don Ritardo is trying his best just to get away. Ventus trying to support with the curtain call from far away. Sinister looking to be caught out as Ventus does get silenced.
By Dovso. He was actually on a pink ward, so
Multi-sniper running low, falls to Synth.
That Meep had it against multi-sniper.
That is a significant amount of damage coming in from that Bard auto attack. Seems like Locke does not calculate the appropriate trajectory of the blast cone. Doesn't matter though, he does have the E to go back in.
It seems we have some lane swapping here happening. Azakana has gone to the bot lane. Darkin is pretty strong there, even on levels. However, Azakana does not have his first item. He does have QSS, which I believe QSS does.
It does seem like we do have a pause. It's interesting to see why the teams have paused here. They are back.
We are back.
Like you mentioned, right? QSS, unfortunately, does not really work against the Malzahar ult. I believe that was patched out a few matches ago.
Along with something else.
Along with Mordekaiser ult.
Mordekaiser ult, yes. It was too good of an item against both those champions.
Seems like Azakana might be losing to the shopkeeper a little bit here. So the gold differential in that CS lead might not be as impactful.
Okay, seems we have some.
Seems like jump scares here are going to try and set
Alright,
up for
we
this
are back.
dragon.
Wouldn't be a Maltese league event if we didn't have any disconnects or technical issues. Multi-sniper getting spotted by Darkin here on the red buff.
Darkin looking to go in for the.
Let's see this set fight again. Alright.
Multi-Sniper's untimed demise will get replayed to us back in 4K. As he's trying his best to get out here, and Darkin will be the one to pick up the kill.
Gets collapsed by 3 members of RATONES. And the rail gets picked under her own tower.
Locke here starting to take the jungle camps away from Multi-Sniper as well. Seems like Scuffed RATONES are in control of this game with a 4K gold lead, constantly expanding it. There's not too much that can be done here, unfortunately, it seems. As JUMPSCAREs will be trying their best to bring this one back. Second dragon falls for the side of the Scuffed RATONES.
Dovso getting the last plate before the plating timer runs out.
Azakana looking to be.
Ooh, Synth ultimate goes off.
Locke already has the W prepared. Azakana, there is no way out of this one for you unless you can do something with that minion wave.
Some
Does get the
shenanigans.
knock up onto Locke, but might actually fall, uses the wind wall, and the kill will go to the support on the side of Sin.
Synth, such a strong game this game. He is going full armor though. Look at those items.
That part
He's
is
doing so much damage just with armor.
Multi-Sniper here, picking up the shutdown onto Dovso. Not something that you want, that Yi getting enough gold to be able to be a threat in this game. Let's have the first item finished.
Yep, that was actually a good trade, I would say, from JUMPSCARE, as they are behind, and any 1-for-1 is actually any gold in the bank for JUMPSCARE.
Synth looking to come up to defend against this Danico. Synth actually does a surprising amount of damage, if I'm being honest here. He does have Blood Song on this part, he does have the Meeps.
Damn Meeps. It seems that Locke is prepping for the Herald here.
Seems like Danico will be getting ganked by Locke here. He will jump onto Danico, just has a lot of health, looking to block that unstoppable force, but he doesn't have the cooldown for it. Danico is just taking so much damage, he's 2 levels up, but it's just Locke's Gnasher's Tooth here, just doing so much damage onto Danico, and he will fall.
Sadly, Locke did, Danico did not have ultimate, so he couldn't choo-choo away. Multi-Sniper was taking Scuttle at the time.
Does seem like a play might be brewing in mid lane as Darkin is looking to see what's going on here.
Might catch the Ventus. No. Oh, he made up his mind again.
Important to notice that the Herald is up, I believe. So the side of Scuffed RATONES can look for this if they want. They have a lot of vision. It's quite well prepared.
They do have the priority as well. And they do have the numbers, however, they have not opted to start yet.
Doesn't seem so as Darkin gets another ward into the jungle of JUMPSCARE. Seems like he'll be very happy with just farming his lane though.
I think they wanted to buy before because Twitch just finished his boots and they attack speed item.
Twitch just finished all of his items. Multi-Sniper here, you might not be realizing that you're on a ward. Locke does show himself, as do the rest of Scuffed RATONES.
The battle for the wards and vision has started.
But look at Sinister, sneaky, opens up with the Ratatat. Ventus getting so much damage, tries the barrier,
Instantly dies.
instantly explodes. Danico trying his best to do some damage, but he's the second to fall. Synth looking to go on the aggressive with the magical journey, but doesn't really find anyone on the side of JUMPSCARE. It seems like Herald will be going down for the side of SR, as Azakana and Dovso trade in the bot lane. We do see Locke here.
RATONES this game looking super strong. Very good coordinated teamwork.
4 kills to 18. That's already a really big scoreline. If that doesn't scream dominance, there's not much else that will. That being said, there's also the gold gap. opening up to around 7K now. And we are starting to see that in the items as well, with Dubsoap having 1.5 items, despite being 30 CS down. Meanwhile, Azakana only has that Blade of the Ruin King and the QSS. Once again, Sinister, 50 CS down, but he's still pretty much equal when it comes to items. The difference especially is going to be very, very much felt in the jungle and in the top lane here, if you look at the scoreboards.
That he is sitting only on a Blade of the Ruined King, while that Echo is probably sitting on some gold, probably like a second item brewing there. It is.
He do say he has
Lichbane and Nashers. This
that's
is gonna
the base.
be rough.
Locke comes in from the base fresh off of buying. He gets the Nashor's Tooth already, he gets the Lichbane. He's going to be doing so much damage when he just dives into the enemy. It's going to be very, very threatening here.
That Yi, that Yasuo, that Jin is not gonna have fun if an Echo shows up.
Ventus, unfortunately, I don't think he will have too much of an answer if the Echo just decide to jump on him.
Ooh, Twitch getting caught out.
Sinister here, Curtain Call does come in. Seems like Sinister still does manage to get caught out. Shutdown goes on the side of Danico. Teleport comes in from Darkin. It seems like he's trying his best, looking for an angle for that showstopper. Doesn't really get it, forced the flash, uses the showstopper onto Azakana. Danico gets the knock-up. Azakana just barely falls to Dubsoap. Nether Grasp comes in onto Danico. They're both very, very low, but Dubsoap's trying his best to stay alive. Ventus does have the 4th shot. He will go down to Sin, as unfortunately, there is nothing you can do against the Bard.
And Danico will also go down. That was so much closer than it should have been. The Echo getting instantly 4-shotted by the Jin just before his E connects.
I mean, all members on the side of Scuffed Ratones surviving there with just a sliver of health. As you can see, Dubsoap recalling here. Synth was the only one who was pretty good when it comes to health. Unfortunately, did manage to catch Ventus out with the ultimate. Seems like Azakana goes in to teleport to the mid lane.
That is so much gold on that Malzahar.
8.3k on the Malzahar, 8.2. Azakana here trying his best. Already used the wind wall, trying to get onto Sinister. He will fall.
Oh no, Danico, no!
Very inopportune moment to teleport there as Danico's trying to return some damage. But it feels like that's just feeding more money into the pockets of Sinister.
The attempt to salvage the play turned into a 2-4-0. Sinister here being stealthy on Don Retardo. Maybe.
Seems like he will be getting something here.
Hello.
He was hiding. Seems like they opt to just take the dragon instead. Very, very happy with the objective control here.
This is 3rd dragon, I believe.
I believe this will be the 3rd dragon on the side of Scuffed Ratones. As a JUMPSCARE here, not really in a position to respond. 3rd dragon will fall to Scuffed Ratones.
And that is going to be the
Atakan as well as getting targeted here.
Sadly, the Yasuo and the Sion are still a little ways behind. They might get here in time. Curtain Call goes through.
Ventus does get stopped by the Bard ultimate as Darkin looking to go in on the multi-sniper. First of all in this fight, Locke gets an amazing chrono break, dealing so much damage. They get the Atakan, they get 4 members of JUMPSCARE, and Danico is here, left running, tucked tail between his legs, flash forward from Synth, uses the Unstoppable Force just to get away. That's not how you want to use that ability.
Well, in this case, worth.
Unfortunately, that does mean that that will be 2nd tower, most likely even 3rd going down for the side of the Scuffed Ratones.
Maybe on JUMPSCARE the focus wasn't too good because all team members from Scuffed Ratones are still up. Even though Don Retardo got an amazing ultimate on that trail, there sadly was no follow-up from his own team. I think they were a little too busy with the Los Ratons.
I think the game just has unfortunately gotten to the point where Scuffed Ratones are smacking JUMPSCARE around with their wallet. And it's a 10k gold differential here. That's quite a significant amount. As we start to look at the items, ADC is relatively evenly matched. Second item is complete for the Malzahar, whereas the Yasuo is still struggling on his Bork. And needless to say, when it looks at top lane and the jungle, there's quite a lot of gold differential being there. With 10k on the top lane versus 7k on Danico. That's a 2k difference just in the top lane there.
If you're a JUMPSCARE fan, the odds aren't looking too great this game. Synth here, spotting Don Retardo. Holy meat damage.
Does seem like a little bit of supportal combat, nothing really going out. Azakana gets his flow procced. It's a lot of damage coming in from a Bard, who is building mainly tank items.
Full tank Bard, by the way.
As the game seems to be in a little bit of a lull state right now, no objectives. Don Retardo tries to force something onto Synth. Sinister there to back up his support if anything is needed.
They might be outnumbered here again. Lock goes in. Azakana might go down. He does ult.
Ultimate!
The Malzahar cancels Ventus. Ventus just cannot curtain call this game. And Danico will get 1v5 again.
That is a triple kill for Locke there.
SCUFFED.
Scuffed Ratones doing so much in this game. Such an amazing show of their dominance in this game.
I love that part. That was such an amazing ultimate. Everybody was gold.
7 members of the game turned into gold. That's a bar diff.
While the Malzahar just cancelling out poor Ventus. He just has not been able to play this game.
Ventus has amazing CS this game. He has around 7 to 8 CS per minute. Unfortunately, he doesn't seem to be able to transition that goal into actual impact because of the comp that Scuffed Ratones have picked here. It's really, really difficult for Ventus to be a very strong member in the team fight here. As we see Baron Nashor getting spawned into this, might be Scuffed Ratones' way of closing out this game.
We have hit the 25-minute mark. It might be Baron into end. However, Dragon is also up. This might be soul point for Scuffed Ratones. Although I think Baron into end might be a better option here. Considering they don't particularly need the Ocean Lake regeneration. They're doing pretty good without it, I feel.
I feel like they don't really need the Ocean Soul to close this game out. One Baron fight is all it takes. Don Retardo, it seems like he's going to try and find Synth. Synth does manage to just get away very, very fast, zooming with that Deadman's.
That bar is just so fast.
Oh, but look at the Death Bush!
Death Bush!
Locke dives in, 3-man knockup from Nonico, but it will not prevent the support from going down.
A little bit overkill for a single rail, poor guy, but a kill is a kill, and that is Baron.
Dovesub getting mid-priority, Azakana pushing bot lane, he does have the TP open to him. Might be the final stand that JUMPSCAREs have in this game to prevent this Baron from going down. Seems like they will instead opt to try and take the Dragon instead, it seems.
Well, that's a good cross-map call, however, I'm not sure it's going to make much of a difference.
I mean, they are trying their best. It is an objective bounty being claimed, giving some gold to the side of JUMPSCARE.
Technically that's true, because Azakana actually claimed the bot tower as well. They really need to get some towers. They have only a single tower taken from the bot lane here.
Sinister was hiding, clearly.
What is happening? Echo and Yi down there having a scuffle. Lock almost gets beaten by Master Yi, but the team is there.
Yeah, the nether grasp there from Dovesub just stops Multi-Sniper dead in his tracks. Not really much that he can do there. No real counterplay available, unfortunately, aside from grouping with your team. It seems like Scuffed Ratones are looking to go for the end here. Oh, look at the Bard ultimate. Synth is lining up. Look at the curtain call from Ventus. Darkin flash W's onto Ventus. Does fall. Fourth shot doing a lot of damage. This Jhin is finally showing himself a little bit into these team fights. And unfortunately, he's the last remaining member. He's trying his best, but Locke just takes him down for the double kill. And that is game 1 going to the side of the Scuffed Ratones.
That was just so much damage coming from Locke. And said, oh,
One more for the road, unfortunately for Moti's sniper. It does seem like SCUFFED are ending this game.
Once again, Ventus flashed upon to prevent him from pulling off his curtain call. And that is game 1. GG's, well played, boys. An MVP, that Bard would have been MVP.
I mean, honestly, it was very, very impactful in the plays, very good roaming, right? So it's basically what you want from a support. Seems like our draft will be starting with SCUFFED getting the first ban of Corky, taking that away from Ventus.
Trash ban coming again.
Once again, Don Ritardo kind of known for his trash, known for his Bard. So it seems like they are targeting that bot lane. Syndra once again being banned on the side of SCUFFED.
Insta-Bard ban, there we go.
And the Bard is getting thrown away. Yeet. Seems like SCUFFED are still thinking about their third ban.
So, if this is not... Aatrox is still on the table.
Aatrox is still on the table, but it's important to note that SCUFFED actually have their first pick.
And they have to ban
JUMPSCARE will
Aatrox.
be the one to actually ban out that Aatrox. Seems like Evelyn for Locke is getting picked in.
Locke loves his AP assassins. This was one of the mains that was banned last game.
And
But
Ventus gets
JUMPSCARE-
his Lucian.
Oh, battle of the mains. Or the one tricks.
Pairing that up with the Braum, very, very good synergy with both passives of those champions. Going to be interesting to see how JUMPSCARE actually dominate this bot lane, if they will manage to find that advantage.
A Senna.
Okay.
Senna support from SCUFFED.
It's interesting to note here, I think they can actually pair this up with something like a Tahm Kench, if they want to. Or a
vegan Senna.
Cho'Gath, if they want to.
Today we learned, by the way, guys, small correction. QSS has been reverted. It works with Malzahar Ultimate. Not Mordekaiser Ultimate, though. Because he has used it.
Okay, that might be a Senna Swain in the bot lane.
Ooh, Swain was banned last round.
It seems like JUMPSCARE will be taking a Mumu in that jungle role.
And Malzahar banned for SCUFFED. They do not want the menace in the mid lane.
Once again, we've seen just how powerful it is, especially with Azakana on that Yasuo, really struggling to get any advantage onto Malzahar. So it's very good ban.
Yone is still up. Yone's still up. Azakana might get the Yone this game.
Feels like they might have something against it though, because they are leaving it open suspiciously. Maybe something like that Malzahar that we've already seen being picked. They might have a second option. It's going to be interesting to note. JUMPSCARE here, running out the clock. Will ban that set in the top lane.
That set was pretty good last game. It's an understandable ban. However, if the Yone doesn't come through, we might get a Yone on Azakana. Or Azakana on Yone. I don't know.
It does seem like the Poppy gets banned instead, interestingly enough. Not really sure how SCUFFED comp does get countered by that Poppy. They might have something in mind for that mid and for that top lane. This JUMPSCARE here still deciding what to pick. Do have the mid lane and the top lane open, wondering who they will give counter pick to.
I don't think they want to pick the Yone this game. Yep, they need AP. Last game they had absolutely no AP. So this game, they will pull out the
Okay,
Silas.
Azakana on the Silas here. It's going to be very, very interesting to see. Oh! SCUFFED actually taking away the Yasuo. We might see a brother matchup in the mid lane here. If they do manage. Silas still can be flex top or mid.
Ooh, Malphite Yasuo combo.
That's an interesting pick from SCUFFED considering JUMPSCARE have a Silas.
Silas does have a very high win rate into Malphite, which is...
We're giving Silas the ultimates that he wants to get, interestingly enough. He has very, very powerful ultimates on the side of Evelyn, on the side of Malphite, on the side of Swain. And it does seem like Daniko will go for the Gnar into the Malphite.
Same losing his mind here.
There's some interesting drafting here. As
Nar's not a good pick into
Malphite picked into Silas, Nar picked into Malphite.
Some shenanigans happening this game, guys. I mean,
So let's talk a little bit about the matchups. How do you feel like things will be going?
I'm not completely scuffed by the Nar. I mean, it's a ranged champion, right? So it has kind of a good wombo with the Braum, with the Silas. And he also has the range advantage against Malphite, so he can like poke him out, make him kind of useless, like get prio and stuff for grubs and stuff. However, Malphite does stack armor, and Nar does go AD usually, so not the best pick. If Malphite Yasuo get their combo off, we might see a massive team fight. Go south really fast.
I feel like this is going to be an extremely volatile game. We have the Malphite Yasuo combo who can engage fights on the pull of a trigger. We have the Lucian, Braum, Amumu. Silas can steal the Malphite out. Both of these teams here are just looking to fight.
It's like Silas taking the Malphite out, Nar with his ultimate, Amumu, Braum. The combo on JUMPSCARE is actually insane.
I don't know about you, but I'm betting on a 50-game bloodbath.
50 game.
50 kill bloodbath.
50 kill bloodbath. I would love a 50 kill bloodbath, to be honest. Fist fight all the time, as Sam would say.
Maybe we see
Sam approved.
Soft Ratones and JUMPSCARE just ignoring all form of strategy and just fist fighting it out here. That's gonna be really fun to see.
But I know Scuffed Ratones got some of their mains, especially Lock on the Evelyn, which means he might get a few picks here and there, and might carry the game by himself if JUMPSCARE don't react fast enough or don't abuse Evelyn's early game, which is pretty weak.
From what I have heard, Locke seems very confident on this champion. Apparently, from behind the curtains, it does seem like he has said that if he does manage to get this champion, he feels like he can actually 1v9 the game.
Oh my god.
So this may be something to look out for if you are JUMPSCARE.
I'm hyped for that, but also, Silas exists. The wombo from, Amumu will lock you down, right? If you get locked down, it's game over for Evelyn. She's squishy still.
We have the Rar from Nar, doing so much damage, slamming people into the walls. Curse of the Sad Mummy completely locking down the side of Scuffed Ratones. It's going to be an interesting game. I feel like lane-wise, Scuffed Ratones are a little bit... I wouldn't say they're losing most of their lanes, as they do have a favorable matchup in the top lane with the Malphite into the Nar. I feel like Yasuo might struggle a little bit with Silas, and JUMPSCARE have a really good threatening bot lane on the side of Lucian Braum. Something that Senna Swain until level 6 are really going to struggle to contend with, I feel.
I agree. But JUMPSCARE have Ventus on Lucian. And we all know the game that Ventus got Lucian, he absolutely carried the shit out of the game. Alright, seems like we're loading in. We will be right with you. We're back. Classic Maltese LAN internet issues.
Wouldn't be a Maltese LAN without issues of the internet.
Without issues of the internet. I'm sorry, I'm just kidding.
What the fuck?
All right,
as we can see, it's a lovely day on Summoner's Rift. Because all 5 members are starting to walk towards their respective destinations.
How many shenanigans do you predict early game? They do have a Braum passive, and
we're stacking in a bush.
And Multi-Sniper does have Bandage Toss if he really wants to.
I repeat, JUMPSCAREs are stacking in a bush.
They also have Silas hook from Azakana. Oh, Daniko!
Sinister here, looking to just sit back, watch that entrance. Doesn't really look to go in. I think Daniko was spotted by Sinister.
He might have been.
Seems like we'll just have a little bit of dance, as we will see Dinar casually taking his way up to bot lane. As we are awaiting for game 2 of the Eden Grand Tournament.
God, that skin is horrendous.
Yikes. That was made in 2007. And it shows.
How the hell do you remember the date? Alright, seems like the game started.
Once again, we do see a Yasuo on this blue side. It's
Back to stay.
hopefully we are back to stay.
Brother.
Never mind.
Brother,
We are back to waiting.
Oh,
Okay.
multi-sniper, super low here in the jungle. All those pauses, were not kind of him. Oh no.
Mulej hudni, bro. Mulej hudni.
Well, it's working here. Oh no.
Okay. Multi-sniper, out of health, out of mana, is attempting to 1v1.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no.
Alright, he survives.
Multi-sniper does manage to survive the forbidden 1v1.
Ooh.
As it seems like Locke is getting a head start on his jungle.
That is a lot of poke from Sinister. Alright. It might be a little bit cooked in the jungle for JUMPSCARE. That
Multi-sniper realizing that mana is an important resource, opting to go for his blue buff, it seems. Ooh, Daniko getting really, really good trades onto Dark in there.
Just a little farm first.
Seems for now there's not really too much going on, as Locke seems to be full clearing his jungle, and the multi-sniper is still struggling on his second camp.
That's rough. That's rough. This might be a little cooked from the jungle side. Locke might actually carry the game here.
Locke is definitely poised to be able to get a big advantage here. Seems like Don Ritardo might be the one getting caught out.
Oh,
As does get the CC. Don Ritardo using the Lucian to jump, flashes away. Ventus taking a lot of damage.
Ignite goes off on Ventus, but it
Force
will
the
not be
heal,
enough.
multi-sniper coming in to potentially help them.
Multi-sniper.
Flashes onto Sin, multi-sniper, what a play! As Ventus gets the kill. Locke forced to flash away, Ventus chasing. So much damage. Uses the barrier. Uses barrier, dashes away, Sinister flashes forward, Ventus flashes away from the W. Sinister using the mist.
Yasuo's gonna move, Azakana's there. No, Death Soap, sorry, wrong player.
Ventus opting to die to Sinister instead of to Dubsoap.
Azakana
Saving
is
his
here,
mid laner, though Azakana, it seems like, will be the one to extend this fight. Does get rooted by the Senna, and Dubsoap just casually walking away.
There have been too many Yasuos in too many games.
Like I said, this is looking like a 50-game bloodbath, right?
It does. It's 3-2 in the first 4 minutes.
Multi-sniper once again starting to clear his camps. His red buff is up again. As it seems like Daniko will be victim of Locke's gank.
Gank so much. Pre-6 already. Man's on fire.
Like we've said, Locke feels very, very confident that he can carry this game on his champions. Evelyn here, one of his champions, he's very, very confident. Seems like that's showing up in this game, as he's already been a part of 3 kills on the map out of 4. So he's a very, very big part of the reason that SCUFFED RATONES are finding this success. Seems like multi-sniper is hovering his mid laner here.
Ooh, Ventus taking such a big chunk. Sinister has double buffs, which is gonna be a little rough for Ventus and Don Ritardo. Gonna be a spam fest from Sinister. They do spot multi-sniper and Ghost away.
Oh no, but it seems like the bot lane are looking to have a little talking to with multi-sniper. Sinister coming in to do a lot of damage as Dove Soap
as well follows up. Multi-sniper actually might go down here.
Don Ritardo try his best to protect multi-sniper, but unfortunately he will go down. As Azakana rotates a little bit too late to the party.
Scuffed Ratones are looking very strong this early game again.
Locke, it seems, will be getting that Scuttle Crab, potentially looking for that dragon.
2 Scuttle Crabs for Locke. He must be drowning in XP right now. He's almost...
Seems like the top laners are just casually fist fighting it out, both of them reaching 6, popping ultimates in that fight. So we do see that Scuffed Ratones have a lot of control in this bot lane, with Synth posturing extremely aggressively on this Swain.
Zoning the bot lane completely off. Multi-sniper back in the bot lane.
Once again spotted on a ward, Black Mist being used to move away.
So much time wasted from multi-sniper here. And the Evelyn is almost 6.
Seems like both mid laners starting to hit level 7. Junglers will be starting to hit level 6 soon.
Dovso freezing the lane here.
Azakana notably does not have teleport to come back to this lane.
Which means he is actually going to lose some CS here in the mid lane. Locke already on his second clear.
Multi-sniper seems to have gotten his momentum up again.
I think this blue buff might actually hit Locke to 6. He
It
does.
does seem like Locke hits level 6, and this is where the Evelyn ganks are properly dangerous here. Seems like Locke is posturing to go for those Void Grubs as they spawn.
Is he trying to see if multi-sniper is going to go for them?
Not entirely sure. It seems like he might be going towards Azakana in the mid lane.
He's a little too pushed up though. Oh, Sinister might get caught here.
Sinister fine, but look at topside here. It seems like the junglers are convening onto this. Multi-sniper and Locke, both of them are here to support their top laners.
Locke's gonna spot multi-sniper.
Daniko, it seems, not really aware of the threat that Locke poses here. Does have the invisibility.
My lord, look at the mind
but he
games.
gets spotted.
Ooh, he dodges the bandage toss.
Not a lot of damage coming in from Darken and Locke as multi-sniper is just trying his best to get out of that situation.
This is a grubs guaranteed for Locke here.
That is a really, really good combo from Darken and Locke, using their ultimates to lock someone down and bursting him.
Combo from
Ventus here taking a lot of damage. Ignite ticking down, force the barrier. Sinister looking to go forward, uses the cleanse aggressively. Sinister still alive with the piercing darkness. Seems like he will go down to Winter's Bite from Braum.
Don Ritardo with the
Synth
Q.
here is level 6, he is just going up aggressively onto Don Ritardo. Oh no, but that dodge might have spelled Don Ritardo's doom as he is forced to flash away. Synth tanks the tower shot.
One of the players screaming.
As the players are screaming in the background.
Ooh, multi-sniper is ganking Synth here.
Synth, it seems, is just able to flashes.
Flash R from multi-sniper. That was personal once again.
I mean, that does give Ventus a kill. That is going to be something that helps him snowball. Does seem like Daniko is setting up vision for his top side. Not going to do too much against that Evelyn though, unfortunately.
Oh, that's counter jungling Shino. Locke knows that multi-sniper was bot lane, is still bot lane, and he's gonna take all his camps.
Multi-sniper once again looking to force a play onto Sinister, but not really too much going on here. Sinister positioning very safely.
I didn't realize this until I saw it, but Swain Senna combo, like the claw into the stun, is absolutely brutal.
It's pretty strong, honestly. It's a really, really good combo if you can pull it off.
They've pulled it off a few times. That's why they've been actually dominating this lane 2v2.
So the Swain in general is a very, very strong combo in the bot lane, right? That being said, looking at the CS differences here, there is starting to become a little bit of an issue. Danico here has 76 CS towards Darkin's 55. But look at the jungle. We have a 50% CS differential between Locke and multi-sniper.
Yep.
That's brutal.
And it's gonna just keep getting larger. Ooh, Danico! Both using ultimates, Darkin to run out. Locke is here. We might see a double kill here.
Locke posturing aggressively into that alcove here. Don Ritardo and Ventus have no idea that Locke is here. Seems like Dove Soap does get ganked by multi-sniper, manages to flash away. There goes the fight. As Don Ritardo uses his ultimate to disengage. Seems like Ventus and Don Ritardo were both forced to flash away, but here comes multi-sniper.
Oh, he's gonna get called by the Evelyn.
Gets a meeting with Locke, and Locke is on a killing spree.
Damn. So strong on that Evelyn.
It seems like Dragon will be going to the side of the SCUFFED RATONES.
Ventus needs to play super safe here, or he might get dove after Dragon.
Senna coming in to help this Dragon, while being important for the objectives, also gives her 2 free souls. Important to note on her passive.
Don Ritardo gets caught.
That's a lot of damage through the Unbreakable.
Not much action happening in the top lane here, although the Gnar is 20 CS ahead of Darkin. Danico
Interestingly
here.
to note though, Darkin is ahead in XP. Seems like Ventus does get caught by Synth, getting a big chunk off.
Ventus losing the 1v1 against the support. Multi-sniper trying
Although
to put a
Don
gank here.
Ritardo apparently comes in clutch. Gets a kill onto Synth. Darkin seems to be chasing multi-sniper as he gets collapsed on by Locke and Dove Soap. Multi-sniper gets the charm in. Kill will be donated over to Dove Soap.
Multi-sniper not doing so hot this game.
It seems like they are looking for more. Darkin still does have the ultimate available to him.
Ventus is quite ahead in gold. He's around 5,000, while Senna is almost 500 down. But look at that farm difference. 25
Definitely,
CS
right?
ahead.
It's almost as brutal as the one in jungle.
So it, balances out.
Balances out. It seems like SCUFFED RATONES are ahead for around 2k gold, 3k gold. Not the worst that we've seen so far. Synth here might be a little bit overextended. Multi-sniper looking to go for a catch. Does land the bandage toss. Teleport comes out from Darkin.
The ultimate goes off from Synth. Multi-sniper will go down.
Ultimate goes on to Ventus. Got charmed by the Evelyn, and that's a double kill for Sinister.
I wonder where Atakan's gonna spawn this game.
I have a feeling Atakan might spawn in the bot lane. As Yasuo goes in with the ultimate, Azakana forced to flash away. Dove Soap uses the ignite aggressively. It's a dangerous position to be here if you're Azakana. Out of mana, out of health, out of options. Will be forced to recall.
Danico here having so much pressure on the top lane, almost getting that first tower.
Crucially, does manage to dodge the charm. Locke misses both of his Qs.
Ooh, Sinister goes down.
Look at Ventus, he's just going in aggressively, chaining his passive. Synth forced to flash away from the Winter's Bite. Really, really good play. And look at
Azakana might
Azakana.
come here to finish the job.
He has,
Oh, the
he has
mind
no
games.
idea. He has no idea. Azakana misses the opportunity of a lifetime there.
This might be, yep, it's already boots for Scuffed Ratones. The upgraded boots are online. Multi-sniper comes in, tries to do something.
Azakana does take the Evelyn ultimate. Locke is alone here. Does seem to be sniped
Smites
away.
him. Ults away, he might survive.
Azakana using the Evelyn ult aggressively to reposition onto Locke, does get the kill, but gets locked down by Dove Soap. 4 members of Scuffed Ratones jumping onto Azakana. There's not much he can do in the enemy jungle.
What is that? Azakana. Oh, did Rift Herald just run out?
Rift Herald despawned right in front of Dark, and as he was going to go pick it up.
Silas's lifesteal though, or spellvamp, whatever it is.
His Kingslayer gives him extra health, especially if he's lower on health. Does seem like Darken goes in for a fight here. Not really sure who's the one to win this though. Seems like Daniko is just chasing Darken down. Darken has no health, no options,
No
crucially
turret.
no tower, and it seems like Daniko will get a shutdown.
It's quite a contrast. The entire team on Scuffed Ratones is doing well, but the top lane is quite the opposite.
Once again, it's interesting to note because I do believe that Malphite has a favorable matchup into the Gnar. Seems like it doesn't really bother Daniko though, as it seems like JUMPSCARE are going to go for that dragon.
This might be. Oh!
Oh, uses the blast cone. Synth gets the root. Curse of the Sad Mummy
Don
comes in.
Retardo's gonna go down. Dragon will go down to
Dragon
Scuffed
goes to
Ratones.
Locke.
Dove Soap dives.
Look at Synth
Lucian.
healing so much. So much damage. Dove Soap going in. Azakana also getting so much healing there. It's a really, really good fight if you are the side of JUMPSCARE.
Sadly, the Malphite wasn't there to help his team, so it was a 4v5, but that was a pretty impressive 4v5.
Once again, this is the danger of this Silas. He has so many ultimates to choose from. Like we saw there, he got so much healing off of Synth's ultimate that Azakana was just unstoppable. He finishes the fight at half HP despite tanking 4 members of the Ratones.
Although Scuffed Ratones still actually claim the dragon, they are so ahead in objectives.
Important to note that that fight not only equalized the goal difference, but actually tips it over into the favor of JUMPSCARE here, where they are around 1k ahead.
They did have a lot of shutdowns, so yeah, the 5-0 Yasuo and the Evelyn. Ooh. Maybe a play will happen here in mid. Decides not to go for it.
Seems like we're just going to be pushing mid waves together.
Time to Aram, baby.
Darken looking to join his team. No objectives are up at the moment that these teams can fight for. It seems like Daniko will be victim to a gank from Locke here. As a Dove Soap posturing aggressively, Daniko is in Mega Gnar, uses the ultimate, it doesn't really get anyone. Teleport coming in from Azakana, but it might be a little bit too late. As Daniko falls, Dove Soap looking to take down Azakana. Azakana aggressively going onto Locke. Will find Ventus.
Locke gets one shot.
Darken still has the ultimate available to him here, does go in. Yasuo goes in as well. Look at the Curse of the Sad Mummy stopping both of them in their tracks. Synth doing so much healing.
Oh,
Ventus can't do
Ventus.
anything. As Don Retardo is just getting sucked off by Synth. There is nothing that you can do. There is nothing that you can do in the middle of that Swain ultimate, unfortunately.
It was not a pleasurable experience, unfortunately.
It was not a very pleasurable experience.
We know what we said. It was not pleasurable.
The multi-sniper
Oh
looks to go
my.
down as well, once again.
This
Kill.
bot lane is so in synergy together.
That is an 8-3 setup for Sinister.
Sad mummy. Oh, maybe 3-2 will go down. Darken decides not to take this fight. He has lost the mini wave anyway.
Seems like the mid-tier one will go down.
Locke is sniffing around the bot side, going for the Atakan. They actually can do it. Sinister might catch the Sylas. Oh no, they're actually gonna be caught out themselves. The Sinister will go down to the Sylas.
Shut down for Silas there. Azakama was using Darken's ultimate from the previous fight.
And Atakan actually is no longer on the table for SCUFFED RATONES.
If anything, JUMPSCARE seems to be the one to actually go for it.
They do have the numbers advantage, but Locke might actually snipe it.
Locke does have the ultimate available to him, able to go in, smite, and get out with that ulti.
Oh, Brom gets it!
Azakana really low HP. Multi-sniper manages to get the Atakan, but unfortunately, Locke just goes down. Not really much that he can do there.
The Winter's Bite from Brom got it. Brom MVP.
As very casually in here, we see a teleport coming in from Danico to catch this wave in mid lane.
They thought they were gonna be getting pushed in mid lane, getting sieged, but maybe a little too hasty on the teleport there.
Not too much there really happening. There's not really too much actually can happen at the moment on the map. Dragon is up in 15 seconds, and it seems like both supports are trying to contest for some vision.
Ah yes, the classic support battle for wards.
Don Retardo uses the pink ward there to clear vision for Synth.
Oh, Don Retardo's gonna get caught out, but his team is there to help him out.
Locke's coming in. Synth does use the ultimate, but it's not enough. He's taking a lot of damage and healing a lot. Danico here caught between 5 members of Los Ratones. Not too much to do.
Tries to go for Don Retardo and actually will get him.
Don Retardo the second to fall, and it seems like Dragon will be going towards Scuffed Ratones, excuse me.
It seems like whoever starts the fight
Azakana
wins
here
it.
goes in with Synth's ultimate, unfortunately gets burst down. The healing is not enough. His multi-sniper does get caught by
On
the
his
Never
move.
Move. Does use Curse of the Sad Mummy to try and get away, and that is unfortunately the 9th death for multi-sniper.
Oof, 0 and 10 this game.
He's having a rough game in the early game, transitioning into a really rough mid game. Locke seems to be dominating this jungle matchup at the moment.
Yep. They might have banned the Bard, but Locke got his Evelyn.
Looking at the gold charts, we do see that generally speaking, aside from mid lane, gold is in the favor of the Scuffed Ratones. 10k on that Senna, and 10k on that Lucian. Support's down around 2k gold on the side of the JUMPSCARE.
Ooh, Locke sniffing around the top lane, trying to get the Danico. Maybe they'll dive, but the wave's dead already, they can't. Maybe they'll go for it anyway.
They still might look for it. They do have the ultimates available to them.
Danico might go in Gnar form. Locke just wasting time now, they're not gonna go for it. Baron's up in 20 seconds.
Locke decides it's a bit too risky, decides to recall, and does finish her Rabadon's death cap instead. That is a second item for this
Sinister
episode.
getting a back massage from Ventus.
As Baron Nashor has spawned, both of these teams might be looking to fight for this objective.
This might be actually the deciding fight of the game. They're still very equal, only 1,000 gold difference. Ventus here actually keeping up in gold and items with just pure farming.
Both AD carries here actually on 3 items. They're really strong at this point in the game.
Oh, Don Retardo trying to ward the Baron, might get caught by Locke.
Oh, Locke decides it's not really worth it. Don Retardo might just be a little bit too tanky for him to commit to.
They might not actually kill him in time before the team shows up, so they're trying to claim vision first. Synth might
Synth
get
does
caught.
manage to clear out the vision, does use the blast cone to get away.
Bro, is playing with fire.
It seems like both of these teams are posturing around this Baron pit. No one really wants to start the fight.
Synth getting a little too close to the fire here. He might actually get engaged on.
Azakana uses the rocket belt forwards, tries to find something.
Ooh, double
Never
pull.
mold 5s2. Synth uses the ultimate, shutdown goes to Daniko. Teleport coming in, but Sinister will fall before that teleport comes in.
Oh,
Look at
my!
the ultimate! The Malphite Yasuo combo, that's a double kill for Dove Soap. Azakana forced to go into the Zonias, but it will not be enough. Triple kill for Dove Soap as he keeps chasing Azakana. Really good flash there, but unfortunately it's just too much damage from Dove Soap. And Darkin is the one to get the kill.
Back on the set.
Once again, it's a very, very sad mummy on the ground.
That was looking super bad for Scuffed Ratones until the Malphite, Evelyn, and Yasuo showed up. It was like a 3v5 and they actually came out on top.
This is the danger of these really strong wombo combo ultimates, right? You think the fight is winning, you think that you're actually doing really well. Suddenly, two ultimates just turn the fight around completely, and Scuffed Ratones just absolutely dominate that fight.
If that Malphite was full AP, that would have been an insta pentakill for the Yasuo.
Probably.
Ooh. Locke actually finishes his Lich Bane. Alright, we're seeing the fight. Here, Grubs against...
I did predict a 50 kill bloodbath. We are currently on that 50 kill mark at the moment.
Holy shit.
That is around 2 deaths per minute for those of you who are interested.
Jesus. Dragon is on the table.
That's a lot of pings coming out. Scuffed
Scuffed
Ratones want
Ratones.
their Dragon Soul.
Look at this death bush being set up. Don Retardo might be the first one to face
Don
check.
Retardo catches
He
5.
spots them with the sweeper. He will still get caught.
Oh, Azakana getting caught out. Uses the Zonias to try and get a little bit more healing. But Locke takes down Don Retardo. Look at Dove Soap onto Ventus. He's very, very low though. Multi-sniper trying to take down Dove Soap. But unfortunately gets the flow shield back. Darkin flashes onto Multi-sniper. Sinister is just doing so much damage. That's the 11th death for this sad mummy. It seems like they might be looking to end the game.
This actually might be game.
Darkin here opting to tank the towers. Making sure that that minion wave survives as much as possible.
10 seconds on Ventus and Azakana. But I think this might be game 2.
Scuffed Ratones not really interested in playing with their food. They will just hit the Nexus, not the Braum. The game 2 goes towards the Scuffed Ratones.
I see what you did there.
Aatrox being banned in Scuffed Ratones.
Mill-ewwel bla paroli.
Interessanti naraw jekk sibbenjew Thresh jew sibbenjew xi ħaġa oħra. Twitch. Okay.
Alright.
A bit unexpected.
Syndra again.
Once again betting Syndra. Maybe jittibżaw minn Azakana Syndra.
Which is very fair. Azakana had a really strong game on Syndra.
Eżatt.
Amumu, first picked for multi-sniper. No Evelyn, but the Thresh will go through.
Scuffed Ratones locking in Thresh for Synth.
Okay.
And
Jin.
with the Jin. Okay.
Alright. Mush Lucian.
Milli
I'm
there-
surprised. I'm surprised.
I mean, Jin is probably a better blind pick, to be fair.
Jin is definitely a better blind pick. I don't know why they would first pick it. Jumpscare is... Wait, no, sorry. Jumpscare takes Lucian.
No,
I confuse. Wrong side.
No.
My brain.
They
Alright,
swap
sorry.
sides again.
So Scuffed Ratones There we go.
There
There's
goes
the
the Lucian, in fact, for Ventus.
Okay.
Wondering what support they will pick.
I call me stupid. I would go for Morgana because of the trash, or maybe a Blitz. Even a Leona would be
Maybe
good.
an Nami if they want to go a little bit more aggressive.
Nami's also pretty good, yes. No, they'll go for Braum.
They go for the classic Lucian Braum that they've decided is a good combo for them.
Jin Trash for Scuffed Ratones. According to the audience, fire.
It's a good combo for them.
Alright, maybe Jungler.
Synth enjoys playing his trash as well, so he's comfortable on the champion.
Echo.
Seems like Echo once again.
Again.
Getting
For-
picked for the Scuffed Ratones.
Lock.
Looking at bans here, we might be looking at potentially a Yasuo ban. Or a Poppy.
Okay. They do have AP on their jungler now, Scuffed Ratones, which means they might actually go for a Yone Yasuo. Yone or Yasuo.
They may pick that. Asakana as well has shown us that they do enjoy playing it.
Yep. No set for Scuffed Ratones.
As I'm wondering what Scuffed Ratones here are going to ban.
Maybe an Ornn.
They do ban the Yone.
They ban the Yone.
Potentially,
Scare.
okay. JUMPSCARE here banning the Malzahar, potentially showing their hand a little bit that they are interested in picking the Yasuo in the mid lane. As Scuffed Ratones here do have the option to do the funniest thing ever and take it away from them.
Oh. Brutal.
Might not fit with their team comp, but it is an option.
But they do have some AP this time. What shall it be? Drum roll, please.
Alright.
Now we need to tell them to start hovering, yeah? Brother,
It seems there's been a missed
What was that?
pick.
Veigar. They picked Veigar.
So it seems like Veigar will be getting picked on the side of Scuffed Ratones.
Tell them to hover. Oh, Vladimir!
Okay.
Asakana has been playing Vladimir. He has added it to the roster of Yasuo Yone. So,
It's a
okay,
decent-
maybe we'll see a Vladimir for Asakana.
We'll see a very scaling matchup in the mid lane here, Vladimir into a Veigar. We'll see what JUMPSCARE here are going to pick for their top laner. They're still finding it a bit difficult.
There it is, Ornn for Danica.
As a Darkin here does get his counter pick of choice.
Possibly a Gwen.
Gwen might find it a little bit difficult into this team, I think, with the Amumu.
Drum roll again. They're not gonna pick this time again. So it's the drafts are just here for decoration.
They're still struggling to pick, it seems.
Ooh,
Let's
a
go for the
Shen.
Shen.
All right. Okay. Take a screenshot of Vega. Dat was geniaal, hè? Alright. Tell them to start. We can start. Oh, there's still nothing there. Yay!
No.
Alright. So,
We are currently waiting for the lobby to be set up. In the meantime, we can start discussing a little bit the laning phase. Vladimir Veigar.
Vladimir Vega. Vega usually wants to play safe. No, like get the stacks up and just farm lane. No.
Both of these champions are just going to want to scale up into the late game, right?
Yep.
Veigar does have his stacks. Vladimir is really, really powerful at 3 items.
And Vladimir usually just puddles and runs away.
Yeah, exactly. Just one-shots anyone who wants.
Once again, we might see the bot lane going completely ham again. Like the Thresh Jhin, very powerful combo. Braum Lucian, also a very strong combo. We might see Locke here on his Echo, roaming down to the bot lane.
It's going to be really interesting to see how both of these teams play this one out. Multi-Sniper last game didn't really show too much on the Amumu, looking for the redemption arc here.
Redemption arc, yes, please. I mean, he has had a few good games on Amumu. Like these few games were just, I guess, unlucky. We had a lot of
does happen
pauses
sometimes.
while the Amumu was trying to clear his camp. So, yeah, I don't see a lot of action happening in the mid lane, but bot lane obviously might actually be a bloodbath. I'm not sure we're gonna get a 50 kill bloodbath this time.
I think 50 kills are a little bit too much for this one. We did get it last game, which was fun to watch.
It was.
I think we'll see a bit more disciplined gameplay from the side of jump scares and scuffed ratones.
Yep. Shen ultimate with the Jhin. I'm hoping to see some action on the Jhin because the first game, Ventus was on the Jhin and he was just not allowed to play the game. I wonder if it's the same thing is going to happen this time. Will JUMPSCARE like throw a Braum in his face and just completely block his curtain call again? Or the Ornn completely diving him?
Once again, I think it's a little bit easier for the Jhin to play this game. His main threats here are going to be the Vladimir and the Amumu jumping on top of him. I feel like if the Jhin manages to scale into the late game, he has a decent enough. He has a decent enough time with actually kiting out the Steam comp.
Yep. The Thresh, we know the one-trick Thresh is very strong. I'm looking forward to the hooks.
I'm looking forward to the hooks, and a very, very underappreciated part of Thresh, I'm looking forward to the lanterns. As a good Thresh can really help his ADC get out of really bad positions, can help with repositioning, he can help his jungler. Anyone can hit a hook, but it takes a really, really good Thresh to maximize every part of his kit.
He's not an easy support to play, but he has super high reward once you get good at him.
If you do manage to play him, and play him well, he's one of those champions that can definitely carry a game on his own.
The CC itself is amazing. Did I tell you, I used to main Thresh back when I started League.
You did?
I did. I loved him. His lore, everything. I used to love it.
And now you just play Zerath.
Now I just play Zerath.
I see. You traded one skill shot for many.
For many, all the skill shots.
I see. Last time I tried to play Thresh, I gave Sam a stroke.
Sam's always having a stroke, it's fine.
Yeah, but I gave him a special stroke, don't worry about it.
He ran it down on Yasuo yesterday against JUMPSCARE.
We saw an interesting game, definitely, yesterday.
Definitely interesting.
With some members of the audience remembering
Much
that
love,
game
Sam.
not so fondly.
Alright guys, we're
gonna have a short break.
Alright. Don Retardo, aggressive Winter's Bite, but it will bite nobody.
Welcome back to Game 3 of Los Ratones versus JUMPSCARE.
Will it be a 3-0? Oh, Synth with the hook.
Doesn't really get anyone. It seems like JUMPSCARE are working as a cohesive unit throughout this jungle, trying to maybe catch someone out.
Looks like a roaming death squad here.
But as we do see, the star of the show, will he start with blue buff this time?
Same's just bullying multi-sniper at this point. Yes, the ward. The ghost.
There is a ward on his blue side, so he will be spotted out if he does opt to go for it.
Oh no, it's another fight with the red buff, and he's gonna be late. Once again.
Multi-sniper opts to go for his raptors once again.
That did not work out very well for him last game. Ooh.
We just corrected the champion portraits on the bottom.
Yeah, some of you might be having a stroke in case they're not correct.
We do see that the bot lane here is posturing a little bit aggressively. Ventus and Don Ritardo here might be looking for a level 2 spike. As Don Ritardo postures aggressively, does catch that Winter's Bite onto Sinister. Unfortunately, 1 minion too short for the level up.
They will get zoned out. Level up timers. Fundamentals. Azakana with a dive level 2.
I was kind of tanking a tower shot there just to get a little bit of pump onto the Veigar. Does have transfusion to heal back up though. As Don Ritardo gets cooked. First of many from Synth here as the death sentence lands true. We will see a tank v tank top lane here. Not really much going to go on there. Mid lane is going to be a bit of a farm fest.
Alright, so Locke is already on his bottom half of the jungle, while Multi-Sniper just got there.
It's very interesting to note that both junglers are pathing towards opposite sides of the map. With,
Locke knows he has a strong bot lane, he wants to make sure they get a little bit ahead.
Locke here, one good gank from him might potentially turn the tide of bot lane as Jhin Thresh is a very dangerous combo. Once they do get rolling, Locke will be spotted on a ward, it seems.
Which ward? What?
Ward
Did
in
he
the
just
river.
die? Did he just die?
The ward in the river.
Oh, he might have been.
Seems like Ventus and Don Ritardo are just playing it a little bit safely. Veigar is getting those free stacks, unfortunately.
I think Ventus just wants to scale this game, just wants to farm up. He knows he's been beating the opposition in farm every single time.
The issue with that, I think, is that Jhin will outscale the Lucian into the late game. Lucian's very much trying to get that early game advantage and transitioning that into a good lead. Unfortunately, it seems like Sinister will not be letting him have that lead.
We have a disconnection. Azakana has left the chat.
Seems like we
Alright,
are.
guys. We might be back.
Seems like we're back. Azakana does seem to be casually farming his mid lane. I do believe he's back.
Ramos phones this.
Not really too much.
Yep, not too much happening. Dragon is, however, spawning in a few seconds. Which means the Echo is probably going to path down. Oh my god.
Oh, there's...
Quick disengage from Don Ritardo. And Ventus has to dash away.
Ventus, multi-sniper here, is here to back up his bot lane if required.
He does get spotted. And Synth will back off.
Multi-sniper looking to come back here, it seems. Not
What?
entirely sure what we're trying to do here.
What is happening?
As we see, Synth and Sinister really well aware of what's going on in that situation there.
Okay, Sam, we get it. Okay, this might be a little risky, but Duffsoap does have TP, even though he's getting low on mana, so he might be in time for the dragon. The last thing you want.
Synth and Sinister looking to go on the aggression here. Does manage to get the deadly flourish route. Will get the fourth shot onto Don Ritardo.
Ooh, Synth aiming for Ventus, but misses. As I was saying, the last thing you want is your mid laner to be backing while you're trying to get priority for dragon.
Multi-sniper coming in again here. Locke following behind. This is very dangerous for multi-sniper here. As it seems like Ventus will get hit with the death sentence. Cleanse coming out, forced to use bolt summoner. Exhaust coming out and first blood!
What a turnaround!
Locke gets
Danico.
taken down, but Danico returns. And Darkin gets a kill onto Danico.
I think that might have been a misclick from Danico. I think he flashed as he pressed R at the same time. Might have been a fat finger moment.
I don't think he did actually flash. His flash is currently off cooldown.
Who
Don
flashed?
Ritardo, it seems, is dead. uses the Unbreakable to stay alive. Flay just barely out of range.
Oh, Darken flashed. Okay. Darken flashed out of it.
He's still staying here.
Bro.
Sinister does have his 4th shot ready for anyone walking up.
Synth is holding the wave. They want to keep them here, but it might not work out for
They
them.
want to force them in. Don Retardo dangerously already used the Unbreakable to stop that tiny bit of damage.
Locke is doing Dragon at the meantime. Ventus and Retardo are staying.
There's not really much they can do.
Flash 4 shot maybe? Oh. The spacing from Sinister. Some mind games.
Oh,
Synth getting
Synth is dropping
super
low. Will they finally be allowed to recall?
They might be. I don't think he wants to risk it.
Multi-Sniper might be looking for the grubs as they spawn here.
This Dragon.
Seems as though the little mummy's a little bit lost.
He has seemed that way this series, hasn't he?
Okay, Multi-Sniper looking to get a gank onto Darkin. Daniko does manage to land too slow. Knockup comes in. Flashes forward. Daniko gets taunted. Barely survives. And Multi-Sniper falls to the tower.
And the crowd actually went wild.
Daniko does actually manage to stay
Daniko,
alive.
plate! The plate! Don't... The plate!
He misses the plate.
Fucking plate!
Oh, Azakana here might just be making a play onto Dove Soap. Does have transfusion back on cooldown.
Oh, the auto
First to flash away! It's a little bit dangerous here for Synth as Ventus is looking to go on the aggression. Stun comes in. There's the Shen ultimate. Synth flashing forward to get the taunt angle for Shen. Curtain Call comes in. Don Retardo blocking so much damage. Ventus is out. But unfortunately, Don Retardo flashes away. Gets hit by the deadly flourish. Ventus here taking so much damage. Darkin tanking tower. Seems like there is not much that they can do as Don Retardo falls without any form of counterplay.
Dubsov got here. They couldn't get Ventus, so they settled for the Braum.
Ventus is trying his best to just position as well as he can. But there's a lot of pressure coming in on the side of Scuffed Ratones for him. It's kind of difficult to actually play in these situations as you get 4 people in your lane. There's not really much you can do aside from try not to die, right?
You would know, right?
I know. Multi-Sniper here looking like he's going to fall once again. Curse of the Sad Mummy. Azakana trying his best to support his jungler, but Multi-Sniper goes a little bit too deep.
He got caught in the enemy jungle. Which is surprising. Considering he's behind, he should focus on his own jungle. I mean, his camps are up.
His camps are all up. Interestingly enough, he does go for the invade anyways.
And gets severely punished. Scuffed Ratones actually capitalize every single time.
Interestingly enough, there is still equal CS in the bot lane despite all of that pressure being absorbed by Ventus.
Where might Atakan be spawning this game?
I think it might be. It's still probably spawning bot lane. That being said, though, look at the CS difference in top lane. If Shen didn't manage to get those 4 kills, he'd be so far behind when it comes to gold.
He is still ahead in gold, considering he has a bounty.
At the moment, it seems like he's just 400 gold ahead. It's vision control here being discussed. Daniko level 9, Darkin level 8, just ticked up. There's a big XP difference in this top lane, which may be a little bit difficult for Darkin to actually continue to lane against Daniko.
True, but the Shen ultimate will always come in handy, and he is roaming with his team whenever he ults. Like that bot lane would not have been possible without him.
Indeed, right. So Shen is kind of sacrificing his own laning strength to try and get his team ahead on the map.
He might have actually missed quite a few waves. Oh, since just standing on the ward here. So is multi-sniper, so there's
Both of them well aware of each other.
just mind gaming each other.
They know, but they don't know that they know. As a dragon will be spawning in the next 30 seconds, will most likely be the main objective to be contested by these two teams.
Grubs, once again, are in SCUFFED hands. They also have a dragon.
Multi-sniper looking to come up to help Danico. Danico with a 2-level lead, doing so much damage. Darkin forced to fletch away from the bandage toss. Does have the second charge. Will it connect? Yes, it will.
Ultimate
Curse of
also
the
goes
Sad
off.
Mummy comes out, but it seems to be having no miscommunication. Danico is completely out of mana while Multi-Sniper is just diving in so hard.
Back massage from Ventus will not do anything as Locke just smacks him with a baseball bat.
Locke will just
Don
one-shot.
Retardo just eats the...
Dove Soap presses the outplay button onto Don Retardo. Seems like Azakana here is trying to 2v1. Does not seem to be going well for him, as he will back away.
He's trying though. Valiant effort. Second dragon going down for SCUFFED. Once again, very dominant game on the bot side from
So
SCUFFED.
Danico looking to get that kill onto Darkin. Shut down for Danico.
Darkin actually stayed after being Amumu ganked to try and get the wave crashing,
It's very, very brave of him, but it does mean that he pays the price.
and Danico didn't even teleport in. He still has teleport. Probably
He just
saving it
walked
for
up.
the Shen ultimate. And Shen might actually have to teleport here in the top lane, or he'll lose too many waves. In
Seems
fact,
like
he is.
Azakana may be diving Dove Soap, just barely staying alive. Look at the farm on Azakana and on Danico here. That's amazing. Seems like Don Retardo is getting caught in the enemy jungle once again. He's trying to get to Azakana to be able to jump away. Goes to the opposite direction, uses heal. Teleport is coming in. Not really too much, unfortunately, for Don Retardo. Not sure what he was trying to do there, but he does get caught out. Leaving Ventus to try and fend for himself in a 2v1 situation.
Twice this game. First, multi-sniper invading the red buff, and now the support in the blue buff.
Danico here using that 2-level lead
Oh!
very strongly.
That's
Multi-sniper
sinister.
here coming in to try and help his ADC.
Since Thresh is actually pretty good.
Yeah, he does use, like I said, he does use that lantern to help the ADC reposition. He does get those really, really good hook angles we're noticing. Seems like he's very, very confident on this champion.
Dove Soap.
Dove Soap seems to be roaming towards top side. I'm not sure if Danico is aware of
Why is
this.
he so fast?
Oh,
Darkin.
Danico looking to attack Darkin. This Dove Soap does miss everything, but forces Danico to flash out of the baby cage. Danico barely tickles him. He barely takes any
Absolutely.
damage.
No damage.
Look at the amount of magic resistance he has, right? He has Unending Despair, he has Negatron Cloak, he has Merc Treads. That
too much.
Veigar is not really going to be doing too much.
It felt a little forced, to be honest, but I think he's... Oh my
Oh.
synth.
No follow-up there, Ventus just gets hooked.
Thankfully, Ventus didn't hit synth, so he didn't aggro any tower.
He does hit a little bit as he's retreating, so he does return some damage. Seems like Locke will be taking this Rift Herald here.
Dove Soap was a little too hasty in the top lane, but I think he intended it to push...
Oh, look at the flash from Synth. Ventus, forced to EOA, uses the culling to try and return the damage as he goes away. Multi-sniper misses the bandage toss. Curtain call opens from Sinister. Don Retardo will be taking a lot of damage. Fourth shot will take him down. Stand United coming in onto Synth. Multi-sniper tanking the tower shot will go down to a double kill. Azakana getting the thresh, but unfortunately will be rooted. Darkin and Sinister here doing so much damage. Azakana and Ventus forced to run away as Darkin is giving chase. Looking to get that cooldown on his taunt. A Sinister here, fourth shot
Fourth
goes
shot
in.
gets it.
Ventus just barely not enough damage to kill Sinister.
Oh,
Will
he
go
does!
past the minions! The minions!
I get him.
As Ventus and Darkin are just here staring each other off. There's not really anything that they're doing here. Ventus just forced a recall.
Please don't stare each other off, guys. Ah, he wants this tower.
Darkin here might be looking for a Dave. Really good dash from Ventus here, but tower will fall down.
Darkin gives no shits, but he might pay
Oh,
the price.
Flash Q misses! Flash Q misses, but there is passive prog. Ventus is chasing. Ventus might just connect the second time round. And it seems like Ventus is on the killing spree, taking down Darkin.
That is a 3-1 Lucian. Exactly what JUMPSCARE wants.
Dragon will be coming up in one.
Still not up. Flash is still not up. It's like a few seconds off. Now it's up.
Seems as though Azakana here is just going to be pushing this mid wave, maybe preparing for the Dragon in 30 seconds. As we do see both supports hovering around this objective. Azakana looking to ghost forward, maybe thinks he can one-shot Sinister under his own tower. Overestimates his damage a little bit, but that's a really good chunk.
He's just limit testing.
Synth uses the Dark Passage, but I'm not sure that Sinister wants to take that. As Azakana is still a big threat to him.
Azakana is very confident on this Vladimir. I like it.
Once again, Azakana has really good CS. All members of JUMPSCARE actually have amazing CS here. 153, 154, 149 in 18 minutes. That's pretty decent as far as CS numbers go. Seems like Multi-Sniper does start the Dragon here. We will be seeing a fight.
Daniko is here. Everybody is here.
Dovso
is
getting
flanking.
caught out. Curtain Call will come out. Starts to hit Azakana. Seems like Darkin will be the first to fall in this engage as Ventus is on a rampage. Ventus gets a double kill. Curse of the Sad Mummy there, managing to stop the Echo right in his tracks before he can jump on anyone there. As that is the first Dragon I think we've seen JUMPSCARE secure this series.
In an straight up fight, yes, because the first game they actually took Dragon when Scuffed Ratones took Baron.
Yeah, but
So the second Dragon for this.
second Dragon of the series and the first one where we didn't have to give a bigger objective to get it. We're progressing.
Daniko pretty strong on this or in this game.
And it seems like once again.
But the game has been unpaused. It will resume in 0, maybe?
Maybe we're back.
Are we back? You.
As we rewind the time a little bit, we see Daniko getting this wave again.
My god. Imagine if we could farm that wave over and over. Azakana seems to have some...
Azakana, interestingly enough, I think gets executed, died under tower. Did potentially
Synth
disconnect.
and Sinister actually catch Don Ricardo, but it might not be enough. He's too tanky.
Apologies, I mean, Azakana gets the bottom lane tower. I misread that one.
Ooh, Ventus. Dive so might get dove.
Daniko, once again, just not taking any damage from this Veigar.
Bro is tickling him. And he's a 2-0. Oh, he did go Rod of Ages. So it's gonna take some time until
He's gone Rod of
Veigar's-
Ages and he's also gone for the tier item, so he will be scaling up eventually.
Locke is closing in on Don Retardo. Don Retardo just face tanks him.
Darkin here just getting chunked by Azakana. Not really too much going on. Maybe on the mid lane it seems like Ventus is just farming. Locke does let the Herald loose onto top side here.
Unleash the dog of war. Not gonna get much with that Herald, sadly.
We are in a little bit of a lull state. There is a 2k gold gap on the side of Los Ratones.
Odd sim, maybe.
With the gold gap being in favor of JUMPSCARE, actually. JUMPSCARE also managing to secure the Atacon here.
They're sneaking it from Scuffed Ratones.
Ventus here is a 5-1 ADC with a lot of farm. He's going to be very, very strong this game. Keep your eyes on him. Because unfortunately, Don Ricardo here just takes so much damage, getting collapsed by 4 members of Scuffed Ratones, and Sinister will be the one to get the kill.
So
Danico does have the ultimate available to him. Call of the Forge God at the press of a button is available. Seems like he'd rather just give chase to Dove Soap. Does get the knock up, does get to the auto attack. Dove Soap forced to flash away. Danico flashes to chase. Once again, still has the Call of the Forge God available to him. It seems like Dark and Stand United will come in to protect Dove Soap. Multi-sniper using the flash forward. Ventus uses the culling to try and get a little bit of poke damage. Doesn't seem like too much will come out of that engage though.
Synth flays multi-sniper right out of his bandage toss.
That's one of the really, really good things about Thresh, right? If they have a predictable engage, you can use your flay to be able to stop them.
Lock.
Danico, it seems, jumps right into the Echo Stun. Tries his best to get out of here. Will most likely be able to.
Danico just takes no damage.
That is the beauty of building a ton of magic resistance into AP items. As multi-sniper comes in, this is the ultimate!
Locke actually goes back in time before he can get...
Oh no, but look at Sinister. Unfortunately for you, you are an AD carry. You are mispositioned under tier 2 turret. As Asakana one-shot.
He didn't play
Just
safe
casually flashes for it. Plus 500 aura, clearly. Did not need to flash there, but uses it anyways.
Mega BM. Oh, Ventus gets caught here. Locke is on him. Will get the kill. Multi-sniper gets taunted by the shell. Alright, Scuffed Ratone seems to be back at it.
That's a double kill. Ventus just mispositioning slightly, and Scuffed Ratone's instantly pulling the trigger on that. Gets the kill and does go for the dragon now. Seems like Darken is trying to just push off the other members of JUMPSCARE so that his team can casually secure the dragon. And it is secured by the smite.
We have not seen a lot of pressure from Locke this game. He was so dominant in the first 2 games. I don't think he's had much breathing room this game, with the Amumu constantly ganking.
Darken here just casually tanking the turret.
Well,
And like you said, Locke here, he's still 3-3. He still have a decent amount of gold over his counterpart in multi-sniper. He is 2k up, but it seems like he's a little bit missing in some of these fights. He doesn't seem to have the same impact that he's had on the rest of the games.
2k gold difference in mid lane for Azakana. 2k gold difference in the jungle for Locke.
1k gold difference on Ventus here. Oh, Azakana's looking for the dive here, uses the pool offensively, but decides it's not a good idea.
They are pretty even in gold, but there are discrepancies between the laners.
We get some spoilers from one of the teams. In about 3 minutes, we'll see what happened.
We got some spoilers. We might see a massive fight in the next 3 minutes.
Azakana and Ventus here are pressuring bot lane and mid lane. So we see Danico picking up the wave in topside, potentially maybe even getting a little bit of push priority there.
Azakana gets rooted, but nothing much will come out of it. Sim tries to go for the hook.
Oh, Danico looking to catch out Darkin, it seems. He will be chasing.
Some shenanigans happening in the bot lane here.
Four members of JUMPSCARE here. Donico misses the knock up there. Doesn't matter.
Oh, lock just hours away.
Forced to use the chrono shift defensively there on the Echo. That gives a lot of pressure towards JUMPSCARE to be able to play a little bit more offensively. Seems like Multi-Sniper has found his angle. Call goes in, that's a lot of damage on Synth. Multi-Sniper is falling. Synth is the first to fall. Lock here, so low on HP. Sinister, one passive shot away. This Dove Soap does manage to find the return kill onto Don Ricardo. But that is a triple kill for Ventus. This might be the end here. They're looking for it.
Definitely trying. But the timers aren't that long. They're all back up in around 20
No,
seconds.
they've ended it. They've ended the game.
Danico's actually tanking it. Yeah, Thresh is not going to do much. That is
Thresh.
actually going to be 2-1.
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step as JUMPSCARE.
Well done, JUMPSCARE.
The journey of 1,000 miles does begin with a single step as JUMPSCARE have laid the groundwork for a potential reverse sweep onto the SCUFFED RATONES. Stay tuned for game 4 as we see how
Mela. Bard. Thresh minix
Bard.
konfit la jibbenjaw.
Bard.
Evelyn 100% bad.
Syndra mill-li jeder ukoll.
Sindra ma jridux lil
Ma jridux il-Lazkan jilab
Ma
Syndra.
jridux jilab Sindra.
Ma nafx għala.
He's pretty good at Sindra.
Fair enough. Ġili kellu xi logħba tajba hekk ġifieri.
Ija, kontra... I forgot. He kind of went 6-0.
Għajdinna naqqa żgħira hekk ġifieri. Kerri għall-logħba waħdu.
No, they were in general doing very well.
Oh,
But he
right.
was 6-0
Fair enough,
and,
fair
and they were doing so well, his top laner was denying him kills, basically.
Alright, fair enough. Naqqa żgħira friendly banter u competition.
No.
Mela,
Xiktar bands taħseb.
SCUFFED RATONES taking blue side ban. I mean, JUMPSCARE probably will be banning the Aatrox, most likely, as they do not
A
have the
little
priority.
birdie told me they might leave it open.
They have some plans.
Plans within Syndra again.
Okay.
obviously.
Well, we're
Twitch,
seeing
what's the Twitch ban?
Corki, Twitch, Syndra being banned, Bard,
Bard.
fair enough. Synth had a really good game on the Bard this series.
Bro carried that game so hard.
Had an amazing game on the Bard, definitely.
I want to see another Senna. The Jin wasn't really hitting the mark last game from SCUFFED RATONES.
I mean, we'll see what they have drafted, right? And the Ornn gets banned, actually. Moment of truth, will they leave it open? They
They
lied.
banned it.
They lied.
They lied.
They lied.
My information was lied to.
But Locke's Evelyn is still open, and it is indeed picked.
And first pick Amumu. Once again, junglers wanting the priority.
I mean, it seems like Multi-Sniper has been put on Amumu duty here.
Yep.
It is what it is when you play
After
jungle,
game
unfortunately.
one, on Yi, they were like,
It is what it is,
Team
unfortunately. If it works, it works.
It's still being covered though. Like we might not get an Amumu.
I mean, I think it's picked, right?
I was joking.
Most likely here they're trying to find the counter towards this Evelyn. Swain, it seems.
Swain again. Wait, no. Swain was played by SCUFFED RATONES.
Swain
Okay,
was
so
played
they
by
take it
SCUFFED RATONES
away.
this game, so they took it away this time.
All right, maybe
There
a
is,
Senna.
there is still some hover, if there is some plausible deniability
There
where
we
the
go.
Swain
The
can
Senna
go.
gets locked in.
Doesn't have the Swain to pair it up with this time.
Thresh.
Seems like they will go for the Thresh. There's a jump scare here. I would start thinking of maybe going for an ADC.
Maybe.
There's not
Vladimir is also on the table, as he kind of had a really good game on Vladimir last game. No, they're
They
going
will
for
just
the
go for
Lucian.
Comfort and Lucian.
Ventus really wants that Lucian.
Wonder if we will see the Vladimir getting banned now that we've mentioned it.
I might have jinxed them, yes. The Vladimir might get banned.
Apologies. On the side of JUMPSCARE as well, I'm wondering if they will be banning that set that we saw in game 1.
No set for you. From SCUFFED RATONES, I think I want to see a little bit more frontline now because JUMPSCARE actually have a good chunky frontline to disengage, to remove the Evelyn from the fight.
I mean, I agree, right? You have an Evelyn, you have a Senna on the Thresh, you kind of have your backline sorted. You might want to go for a little bit more frontline heavy. It seems like they do ban the Malzahar once again, so they might still go for the Yasuo.
Yon has been banned.
Something similar.
Windshitter #1 out, or is he #2?
I think he's #2 because of the release date. No?
Release date.
Yasuo takes Prime, Windshitter Prime.
Wow, Windshitter Prime.
Now, Vladimir here potentially might be one of the bans. Asakana had a really good game on it last game. Managing to lead JUMPSCARE towards victory on that pick.
I'd get a... Oh, yeah,
Does seem like it's gone.
There it is. It's gone.
They were struggling to figure out the answer to it, from what I understood. So they've decided instead to pick one of their bans on it, which is a fair option.
Malphite.
Silas
Do I
here.
smell a windshitter?
Silas here is still an option for SCUFFED RATONES.
True. They're not lacking any magic damage though, so like a Galio might be on the table as well.
Potentially. Mordekaiser in the top
Mordekaiser.
lane. Okay, fair enough. Our Malphite is an armor stacking tank, and Mordekaiser is primarily magic damage. So that's going to be a bit difficult
Bro,
for him to
counterpick.
itemize.
And for the last pick, this is gonna be possibly the mid laner.
I still feel like a Silas might fit here.
That's a lot of AP damage now. They think Silas.
would be.
They might actually go AD. There we go. Yasuo
They
is...
will actually take out the Yasuo instead.
Nobody plays... Oh.
Okay.
Ambessa.
Seems like we have Ambessa in the mid lane here. Unless
Yikes.
they do decide to lane swap. With,
Strange.
with Ambessa and Malphite both being able to go either mid or top.
Full AP Malphite.
Malphite would prefer to go tank, and he would prefer to go against the Yasuo.
Alright, let's get them to start.
I think a really good play from JUMPSCARE here, if I'm being honest, is shifting their team a little bit around, placing Danica on that Malphite against the Yasuo, which is a favorable matchup, and putting Ambessa against the Mordekaiser,
Which is more favorable than Malphite, yes.
which I feel might help them get a little bit of an edge over what they were expecting.
They do have quite a good wombo combo from JUMPSCARE here, right? Like the Amumu, the Swain ultimate, the Malphite, and the Ambessa public execution will probably go really hard if they actually manage to pull them off. However, we've seen Thresh flay Amumu out of his bandage tosses, which have been impressive and very demoralizing for the Amumu.
That is true, but once again, one good combo from the Malphite and the Amumu and the game is completely over. There's just so
Completely
much damage going in. Swain ultimate as well, just so much AoE and so much healing. It's going to be really difficult for them.
Now I know why you wanted Silas, because they have a Malphite.
I
That would have
mean,
been perfect, yes.
Silas has a lot of good ultimates here. They have an Amumu ult, they have a Swain ult, they have a Malphite ult. He has a pretty good pick depending on what he would want, right?
I don't know if SCUFFED RATONES play Silas, but I know JUMPSCARE picked it. This
JUMPSCARE definitely picked it into a Yasuo, and it seemed to do okay.
in general, yes. They didn't do well in general either. The SCUFFED RATONES were very
SCUFFED,
strong.
yes.
But yeah, I'm hoping Locke this game has a much more presence on the map. His Evelyn in game 2 was actually pretty dominant.
Once again, Locke is on his main champion.
Yep.
So it's going to be interesting to see him actually pop off on this. Maybe like he did on game 2.
Yep. Although on game 2 he did, the Amumu did have a little handicap.
Amumu did have a struggle in game 2.
Remember why he was struggling against the red buff? He forgot the item. Couldn't buy jungle item. We didn't notice.
Oi.
We thought, like, I thought
I had
exactly
no
as they
idea.
thought. Like, because of the pauses, he was just getting hit every time.
That's
they
what I was
unpaused.
thinking.
Yeah, but no, it's just the jungle item. He did forgot to buy.
Jungle diff,
Jungle
unfortunately.
diff. Jungle diff indeed. Alright, we are loading in. There's a 2-minute spectator delay.
2 minutes left.
I don't know. I'm scared with the Ambessa. Ambessa has proven to be an incredibly strong duelist. They have no real tanks on SCUFFED RATONES. And Ambessa just eats squishies for breakfast. Especially if she goes Cyclo Sword into full lethality.
Pretty much. Ambessa can definitely do a lot of damage. If she can use Public Execution to pick out Senna, or pick out that Evelyn and just absolutely one-shot them, that can be a really, really difficult thing for them to respond to. Especially when you have the unrelenting CC of Malphite, Amumu, Swain, all of them, all getting ready to
Yeah,
jump
it's
on
like
you.
who do you focus then?
It's-
Like
it's
everybody's
really
in your
difficult.
face. Yep. I mean, I think the Mordekaiser here is a very good pick. He can just ult one of them out of the fight, so they can get a little breathing room. But then again,
Definitely, right?
who are you gonna ult?
Definitely.
You ult Ambessa, the Malphite is gonna be in your face with your Amumu. Vice versa.
It's going to be really difficult for the Mordekaiser to be able to pick out who he wants to ult. And depends on the situation.
If whoever he's ulting is the threat and is also very fed, he might lose it in his own Brazil.
We'll see how that goes. We have enough yapping. We will see you shortly for game 4.
We just
Not again! Not again!
all right. Play.
I'm gonna rewind 15 seconds.
All right. Maybe we start.
Okay, maybe we're back.
Danico has left the game. 4v5. Report top lane.
Sounds like my solo queue games, to be honest.
Sounds like everybody's solo queue games. Unless you're the top laner.
Then it's bot diff.
That's bot diff. Or jungle diff.
Always jungle diff.
It's always jungle diff.
As we do see the jump scare
stacks.
sitting in their favorite bush. Once again, Sinister and Dove Soap kind of just sticking around with each other, covering that invade, making sure nothing is going on in the early game. As all members of JUMPSCARE go back to their assigned lanes.
Yep. No shenanigans happening here. Alright, did the Amumu buy jungle? He did buy a jungle item this time.
He has both a jungle item, no potion, but that does seem to be a part of the strategy.
No potion. Nobody buys potions these days.
Unless you're Locke.
Unless you're
Locke
Locke.
buys a potion.
Well, he is Evelyn. In pre-6 he's pretty weak, right?
He does also have the passive, which helps him regenerate a little bit, but that's fair.
He's a squishy mage. Alright.
We will see both of them clearing from top to bottom, it seems. Keep an eye out on bot lane in around 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Alright. Early game's gonna be a little slow. Just a little farm fest until 3 minutes. Until the junglers show their faces in the lanes.
It's again Don Retardo, it seems, trying to get that never move. The Synth, I believe, started on E. The
The level 2 comes through for Ventus, but Synth and Sinister will respect it.
Fundamentos, as they say.
Fundamentos?
It does seem like they do opt to go for their assigned lanes, going for Ambessa against Yasuo and Mordekaiser against Malphite.
They did actually. Not lane swap.
Oh, look at multi-sniper. It seems like he's
Multi-sniper's
cutting
here
his
already.
clear early. Dark in here, maybe forced to flash as multi-sniper.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
Uses the bandage toss there.
Locke knows multi-sniper is on the top side. He will invade.
Seems like he will be trying to make something work on
Or
bot lane as
gank.
well.
He is-
Ventus and Don Ritardo are unfortunately in a very precarious situation. It seems like they're just losing the 2v2 on its own.
Ventus just giving them a runaround. First blood goes to Scuffed
Oh,
Ratones.
Synth.
Charm!
Oh!
Don Returnal.
Synth there, attempting to flush Flay, just barely out of range. Locke tanks a little bit too much tower and will fall to Don Ritardo.
Yes, what a name. I'm so glad. I forgot what I was going to say.
That's fine, that happens. I was waiting for you to finish your train of thought.
Yes, and my train of thought left the building before it
The train of thought turned into a car. It's
into a
cool.
car. Ooh, some
Seems like we'll be trading scuttle crabs here.
vision fighting over Dragon, which is up very soon, in about 50 seconds.
Asakana. He's very casually farming his lane, it seems.
Dove so, doing the same. Ooh, Locke coming in from a...
Uses
angle.
all of his abilities just to get some distance there.
Asakana is going to commit.
Asakana looks to go back in, but
He had cooldowns up and he will get out without even using flash.
it's a bit of a dangerous situation to be in if you're Asakana, but he does seem to manage. Ooh, Ventus does dodge the hook.
Synth getting a very nice angle there, but Ventus was expecting it.
Multi-sniper here, potentially looking into coming for a gank, spotted on a ward. Does have flash available should he choose to. Seems like not much is going on here.
Asakana freezing the lane in the mid lane. Freezing the minions, rather. Multi-sniper still idling here in the bot lane, wasting so much time.
As both mid laners hit 6. Seems like there is not too much going on the map at the moment. Both junglers just clearing. Potentially look at mid lane though, as multi-sniper is looking to create something. Dove Sub does manage to block the wind wall and manages to get away. Asakana here potentially looking for a dive. Oh, multi-sniper goes back in. Dove Sub forced to flash away. Last breath comes in. Multi-sniper at 1 HP. And as they trade jungler for mid laner here.
1-for-1.
1-for-1.
Still bad for Dufso because he will lose that entire wave. The timer is just too long. His TP will not save much of that XP. Locke is actually going to start Dragon. His bot lane does have Prio, but he is gonna get TP'd on. He has no idea. Maybe he does?
Blood Asakana here comes in with multi-sniper following. Locke forced off of the dragon.
Multi-sniper is committed to this, but it might be bad.
We will have a fight going on here.
Sinister and Synth are gonna be there before. They
But look
actually
at
go-
bot lane. Synth manages to get a hook onto Don Ritardo, who will fall down. And once again, the dragon flips over and gets taken down by Los Ratones.
The dragon flip once again.
Sometimes all you need to do is just fist fight over and over until it works. Asakana going in for a good trade.
Getting
Misses the
so-
Q2, but that's a lot of damage coming out.
Multi-sniper.
Locke getting caught by multi-sniper, still has the second charge. Oh, look at the damage!
Look at the moves. He's up.
Sinister
Multi-sniper
maybe
might
looking to
actually
kill
go down.
Multi-Sniper. Exhaust comes in, Ventus gets hooked.
Hook from Sin.
It's a lot of damage
Ignite
coming in.
and flash away! My god! Hook, bait,
Don
ignite.
Retardo manages to get the return kill onto Locke. That's a really, really good play there by both teams, trading a few members of their team over and in.
Ladies and gents, guess where Atakan is gonna spawn this game?
Once again, it spawns in the bot lane because it is a complete clown fiesta.
It's just fist fighting in the bot lane.
As the peaceful farmers of top lane, handshaking. Interestingly enough, Multi-Sniper here is taking Scuttle Crab. Maybe looking to go for Gromp, but Locke is close here.
He's actually going for Krugs. Locke gets spotted on a
Locke
ward.
gets spotted on a ward, we'll be taking that out.
They actually have set up vision to get their grubs.
Once again in top lane, it's a peaceful life of farming.
Yeah, both these team top laners are just fine with no jungle pressure. It's just let the bot lane have its fun.
Let them fight in bot lane. We will handshake this lane. We will simply farm and then we will scale.
Classic bot top lane shenanigans. Alright, Multi-Sniper.
Multi-Sniper here, it seems, trying to go for the grubs. Danico being supportive here. Although Locke with stealth might be looking to steal one.
He stole one.
As
Will he
Darkin
get
and
another
Block.
one? If Darkin ults Multi-Sniper,
Dove Soap has priority. Although it's a really good ultimate by the Amumu, it's a 3v2 and unfortunately there is not too much. Death Realm is being used as Darkin and Danico go for a 1v1 and Danico runs away using the ultimate.
ooh, Azakana wants that Sinister. He actually deals so much damage. Windwall is gonna block.
But that's a lot of
Swain.
shielding from Sinister. Dove Soap lands the ultimate. Swain is trying his best to get out, but Darkin takes him down.
That is a lot for Scuffed Ratones.
That's another plating going in for the Yasuo as well. It's a really, really strong champion. Although Ambessa does finish her Cycle Sword.
Ooh, this might get rough for Yasuo.
Like we've seen, Ambessa has a lot of damage, a lot of unexpected burst actually as well.
A lot, like 3 million dashes and stuff.
That as well, but Yasuo is able to dash around as well.
Fair. That is a 3-0 Senna. She
Indeed.
is exactly 1,000 gold ahead of Ventus.
Despite Ventus having a small marginal CS lead, 3 kills are 3 kills. There's not too much that he can do there.
He does have 80% kill participation. 6 kills out of 8. So he's actually finished his first item. But Multi-Sniper is once again in the bot lane. Synth is gonna Hex Flash for the second time over Dragon Pit.
Multi-Sniper goes for the Scuttle Crab in bot side. Supported by the rest of his team.
Locke just finished his entire jungle clear. He will be almost finishing that Lich Bane.
Osakana going in for a short trade, getting just the flow shield off.
Danico just soaking up Azakana's XP. He leveled up. there.
Honestly, just reported an offense
Reports
there.
up lane. All the pings, ladies and gentlemen. They are prepping for Dragon.
Dragon will be spawning in the next 5 seconds. Locke here.
Might get caught, but his team is there.
Multi-Sniper looking to engage here. Flash ults
He
and
needs
takes
to ult.
Locke down. Just barely. Cynthia kill. As you can see, the live audience is going wild.
Ooh, Don Retardo misses the hook.
Does get snared. Death Sentence will go out. Ventus may be trying to engage back in, but Sinister is on a rampage now.
That is a 1-for-1, but the Amumu has started the dragon. Darkin teleports down bot lane. They
Oh
want to
no,
stop
this is a terrible time for multi-snipers. It seems like the rest of Scuffed Ratones are coming to take that dragon away from him.
It is a bad day for multi-sniper.
There's all 5 members of the Ratones currently on this dragon.
Second
Meanwhile-
break. That is almost 2k gold ahead for Scuffed Ratones.
Meanwhile, Malphite is very casually proxy farming.
However, Azakana here is 1,000 gold ahead.
Azakana almost gets something on Dove Soap. Gets ulted by Darkin. Azakana trying to make something work, but unfortunately doesn't manage. Synth manages to find Don Retardo with the death sentence, and it is a death sentence indeed, as it is a double kill for Darkin. Multi-sniper in his jungle here, trying to figure out what the next step is.
Sad Mummy is a little lost. Oh, he's going to jungle. Counter
Seems
jungle
like he
here.
will be counter jungling Locke.
Which is actually pretty good so far.
Dove Soap has no idea what shenanigans are going, just mere meters away from him. It seems like Darkin is getting engaged on, and the kill goes to Azakana.
Azakana's third kill. Multi-sniper here, waiting out the timer for the Herald, which is spawning in 36 seconds. Dove Soap smelling something off, is roaming towards it. Oh no, he's just roaming to mid lane.
He's just going to defend that mid tower from Azakana.
So many dashes here in the mid lane. So
Oh,
is
but
getting
here comes
jumped.
Locke. Azakana forced to flash away. Locke ulting aggressively to land that charm.
The ult-
Azakana still has a million dashes, but he will fall down to Locke.
Locke did not have ultimate.
Locke ulted backwards to try and gain some distance.
Oh. I was expecting the ultimate. I was like, is he holding it?
Multi-sniper here might be
Oh,
falling
no.
down.
Bandit
Locke
tosses.
flashes forward, just barely mistimes the charm, unfortunately. Ooh! Ventus
Ventus.
forced to flash away from the death sentence. It's getting spicy in this bot lane.
Locke will start the Herald. He is actually insecure. He's not gonna go for it. They are pinging that the Amumu's on red buff, but he's not.
It seems like there might be a bit of paranoia coming in from the side of Scuffed Ratones.
Ambessa.
Azakana spotted on a ward.
Azakana really wants blood here. Ooh, flash.
Oh,
No hook though.
potentially look at mid lane here. Seems like Danico opts not to go for the kill.
So, Herald is up. We might see a fight soon. People are backing, getting their items. Ventus here on a pickaxe and a crit cloak after finishing.
How much
first
gold? How much gold does Ventus have here actually? He's only just come back from a base, so he won't have his Infinity Edge.
He's also almost 2k down.
Azakana taking the inopportune trade there with a fully charged Yasuo Q3, trying to bait for Danico, but it feels
Public
like they know.
execution goes
Public
up.
execution comes in. Dove Soap dodges the ultimate!
What a dodge!
As shutdown comes for Danico. Look at the
Teleport going
teleport. Darkin comes in. Ults multi-sniper. Multi-sniper trying to get away from the big metal god of death. But unfortunately, it seems like not too much is going on. It's a really good ultimate. Don Retardo uses the ultimate to try and get some damage off. Danico getting hooked. Multi-sniper takes out Darkin. Synth might be actually going down to the tower, uses Locket of the Lion Solari, just barely survives.
And it is a net positive for JUMPSCARE.
Yes!
Lock! Oh my god! Multi-sniper getting caught.
Oh no!
Ah, chickens.
It seems like he has an interesting relationship with that very particular camp this series.
This camp,
That camp where this series seems to be a little bit of a tricky one.
Oh no, Locke is running into us.
Oh, Locke got caught by Azakana, almost gets one shot.
Oh my!
But oh my god,
Sinister.
Sinister's damage!
He has the core build ready, 5-0. Static Shiv, and
Static Shiv and Black Cleaver to reduce that armor even more. Azakana opts to go for that Serpent's Fang.
I was about to mention that. Why? They don't have many shields.
Mordekaiser W has a shield. Yasuo passive has a shield. Senna ultimate has a shield.
Okay.
Thresh W technically has a little bit of shielding
W
there.
has a shield.
So it's not a completely terrible item to go, especially if you want the stats for it, which is the
Second item,
lethality.
in my opinion, though.
I'm not entirely sure what Ambessa usually builds. This is the problem. When she goes assassin.
Lethality, no?
Yeah, but Serpent's Fang does give lethality.
Correct. It is a cheap item, so it is.
I mean, it's a
quite
cheap
rushable.
item, it's one of the options here. Multi-sniper picks up the Rift Herald. Gonna be interesting to see what he does with that.
What I mean is, like, the shields have not been a major issue so far, right?
That's fair enough.
Right. Like, Azakana isn't, like, hurting through shields. Well, it
Looking
seems
at, yeah,
Baron's up in 20.
Baron is up in 20. We were looking at the gold charts here. There
And
is
so is
a
Atakan.
there is a 1.5k gold advantage towards the side of Los Ratones.
Sorry, that is Atakan up in 20, Baron's up in 5.
Five.
5.
That's fine. Most of that gold diff is going to be on the AD carry and on the jungle, with the Sinister and Locke being quite far ahead in this matchup.
If Sinister or Locke actually gets focused down this next team fight for Atakan, JUMPSCARE might actually have the upper hand. To be fair, Azakana just needs to public execute Sinister, and he can probably.
If Azakana does manage to get a really, really good engage onto Sinister, Sinister does have barrier and he does have flash.
Ooh, Darkin and Locke pulling off
Okay.
a JUMPSCARE like they did last game. Trying to sneak in Atakan. Sinister coming in to help. Actually committing.
TP coming in
Atakan
from
actually
Dubso.
shreds your resistances, so multi-sniper here might get a
Multi-sniper
massive
goes in. Look at Azakana finds the angle onto Sinister. Sinister first to barrier and flash away. Still goes down. Synth is the second to fall to Azakana. Dubso gets a 3-man knockup, tries to return the kill. But Azakana,
No casting needed, guys.
Azakana and Ventus absolutely shred through the rest of the team.
It's almost like we predicted it. Azakana actually goes on Sinister.
He finds the perfect angle. Locke here, it seems, is trying to return the kill onto Ventus. Oh. It does seem like the fans in the studio are big fans of JUMPSCARE, as you can see by the reactions.
Okay.
One of the most unfortunate chants in history, it seems. As Don Ritardo's name being repeated over and over again.
Damn, Locke was completely helpless that fight. He couldn't do anything.
I mean, Locke
Except watch.
Locke didn't have a single second there. His team was instantly collapsed on by a Malphite and an Amumu. The fight was over before it even started.
Alright, I have a predict now. The Mordekaiser will go and ult the Azakana because Azakana is a little too much for
Mordekaiser might
Sinister to
be.
deal with.
Actually, it might not be a bad idea to isolate that 1v1 so
Even
that
if he
Sinister...
loses and his team wins the team fight, they might actually stand a chance.
Exactly, right? That's actually, funnily enough, where the Serpent's Fang is going to be doing a lot, because Mordekaiser W is a pretty chunky shield.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a hefty shield.
Moving on, Baron, it seems, will be spawning in around 2 minutes. Dragon will be spawning in 30 seconds. Synth seems to be setting up vision around that objective.
Thornmail for Malphite, cutting down the healing for Mordekaiser. Evelyn. Probably Yasuo, yeah, well, he has life steal.
He has Blade
And
of the
Sen
Rune
as
King.
well. He also has shield bow, no?
Shield Bow does no longer give lifesteal.
Oh, it doesn't anymore? I don't play Yasuo if you haven't noticed.
That's fine, I play the carry, I'm depressed, bro.
I'm depressed. I'm the AD carry.
Okay, it seems like we will be dancing around this dragon.
Seems like-
Jumpscare will start this. Locke seems to be trying to get a steal, will not even get the opportunity.
Scuffed Ratones will actually give it up.
Seems like Multi-Sniper has decided this is the right time to use Shelly.
No, Shelly.
Shelly is unfortunately going to go down a very, very bad trip, as there's a lot of CC and a lot of damage happening.
Just getting bullied. Oh my god.
Azakana
Getting-
decides to get vengeance for Shelly. With the W assist coming in from the fan favorite Don Ritardo.
We have Aigelos in the audience here today and he does not look impressed.
Listen, we're here for some peak League of Legends, okay? He's still preparing for next game tomorrow, as we do have a Versio
We do.
in the grand finals.
Possibly studying both teams.
I'm not sure, but maybe.
That's being. Ooh, Azakana getting soloed by Dark in here.
Oh, really
flashes
good
the
flash
Q.
by Azakana, but unfortunately, where are you going to escape to?
The shield actually saves
Azakana on 1 HP manages to dodge the Q, uses the public execution. Look at the damage! Azakana isn't finished, he uses the W.
But
What
that
a
does
play.
by.
Donico uses
Never
teleport
mind.
here
They get off it. They get off that.
as they force away. Azakana played that so well, just waiting for his cooldowns.
Scuffed Ratones actually might concede this Baron. This might actually be a reverse sweep.
Like I said before, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and it seems like JUMPSCARE are trying their best, although Locke is here trying to stop will get one shot. Azakana is unstoppable. He is 8 and 5, and he is going to be marching down that top lane while the rest of his team march mid lane.
Spear of Shojin actually completed from Azakana, and he seems to be going. Maybe a Black Cleaver?
That is a single auto attack of damage onto that tower, by the way. Disgusting damage from this
Ryan.
Ambessa.
Thanks, Rito. Look at this Malphite just stacking armor on armor. Is that a frozen heart coming?
It might be a frozen heart.
Bro does not want Sinister to play.
It might be a frozen heart, but most likely I would say it's going to be a Randuin's Omen.
True, they do have a Yasuo with a lot of crit. Well, mostly crit. Currently he only has a crit cloak.
Who does?
Yes, well.
He also gets crit from shield block.
Shield wall. Okay.
Given that he has his passive, he's probably around 80% crit at the moment
Okay.
because of his doubled crits.
Just gonna do a little dancey dance in mid lane, trying to push.
Not too much going on.
Dragon is on the clock, 50 seconds.
Oh, it seems like Azakana's looking to find something in this bot lane. But look at Locke.
Azakana just zoning.
This is a dangerous play. This is a dangerous position here for jump scares. It seems like they are regrouping. All 5 members of Jumpscare are roaming together here. They do have this Baron buff. They need to make the most out of this.
And just fighting over vision for Dragon. Synth lands a hook, but it is Danico. He is super tanky, but he is getting chunked. Public execution goes off. He's on Sinister. Sinister is dealing so much damage from the back line. Dove Soap is diving. And multi-sniper goes down.
Ventus tried his best to retaliate a little bit of damage, but there was just so much damage. Just Synth flashes forward and finds the hook.
That is going to be 4th Dragon.
And it's going to be Soul Point. And it is a very, very powerful soul indeed for the side of Scuffed Ratones.
That is actually Soul. Soul?
That's a very, very powerful soul
That is
indeed.
soul.
That
That
is
is
Hex
soul.
Tech Soul.
Because Elder's up. Next, yep. Honestly, I didn't think the Malphite was gonna go down that fast.
He has
That
a
was-
lot. He has a lot of armor, and there is Darken and Lock. They are both very significant AP damage threats. We do see,
Sinister has a Black Cleaver as well. That Senna can stack that Black Cleaver so fast.
we do see the Negatron Cloak coming in as well from Danico. It seems like he's taking a lot of magic damage. Looking to try and fix that issue with a bit of resistances.
So he sold his cloth armor.
Not entirely sure.
He had
Oh! Locke using the ultimate to go back to safety, trading ultimates 1 for 1.
damn. Danica really wanted Lock.
I mean, he does have a shutdown, so if Danico does manage to catch him out. Sinister is doing a decent chunk of damage, but it's not too much onto Danico. I feel like he's taking a lot of the magic damage.
The longer this game goes, the stronger that Senna is gonna be.
Exactly. She keeps stacking and stacking and stacking until eventually she's going to be a complete nightmare to deal with. Eventually even outranging Azakana.
Let's see how many stacks she has.
Senna currently on 104 stacks. Not the greatest.
Okay. Not bad either.
Oh, Azakana misses the public execution. Sinister manages to get the dodge.
2 ultimates down.
What could have been a good play for Scuffed Ratones.
Azakana has to flash the hook. Ventus getting chunked.
2 flashes and they are still chasing. Dawn Retardo will be the sacrificial lamb. Oh, he goes
Sniper
back
goes
in.
in.
Look at Ventus doing so much damage. Managing to stay alive. Ignite taking down. Danico.
This fight is going back and forth. And the audience here is going wild. That is 2 for 3 for the side of JUMPSCARE.
Ventus is still looking for a little bit of fighting.
The Dragon Soul slowing them down.
That's the thing. Hextech Soul is a really, really powerful soul exactly in those situations. It's just going to stop you in your tracks and you will be getting run down by the winning team.
But multi-sniper there with the clutch ultimate.
Multi-Sniper manages to find a way to turn that one around. Really, really well played by him, actually. He sees the vision and actually executes on it.
I think if Ventus and Azakana still had their ults, that would have been a slaughter for SCUFFED RATONES.
Ventus did actually try to use his ultimate there in order to attempt to retaliate.
Ventus had used his ultimate to try and catch Sinister along with Azakana, but Azakana also missed his ultimate.
If Azakana hit that ultimate there, I'm pretty sure that fight goes a completely different way. Seems like both teams will be posturing around the Baron pit.
Baron here is on.
Look at that Senna damage. Don Ritardo gets caught. Multi-sniper. What an ultimate! Azakana hits the ultimate! Dove Soap coming in with as Azakana is doing so much damage. Dove Soap trying his best, but he's getting kited out by Ventus. Triple kill for Azakana! Who is this Ambessa?
Ventus getting dove by Locke, but Locke did not manage to get the kill.
Ventus managing to kite away, managing to survive despite all of that pressure on him.
This might actually be game 2. That is 30 seconds on the clock for Yasuo.
It might be a little bit tight to end, but they're going to give it their best shot. Danico will be tanking tower.
It is gonna be game.
Sinister is up in 6 seconds, but it does not seem like it will be enough. And game 4 will be going to the side of JUMPSCARE. What a series this has been so far.
My God. Too much. Alright guys, we will
We will go for a short commercial break. And we will be back for the Silver Scrapes Game 5 of the lower brackets final.
Alright. We are going
Dana.
in. Bard or Evelyn?
Probably the classic Syndra.
Syndra, Azakana.
Let's be honest, I think we're all used to what they're gonna ban at this point, and so are they. Aatrox getting instantly banned on the side of JUMPSCARE. Pick or ban, pretty much, this champion has been this series. More likely perma banned.
Syndra this series has been, and Corki, and
Syndra, Corki, Bard has been pick or ban.
like permaban every game.
Basically, they have clearly these champions are something that they are very, very scared of. Maybe they have something prepared in draft where they get very easily countered by these champions. Maybe they're just scared of what they can do when they are in the hands of players such as Azakana.
Right.
The Ambessa getting
the
banned
Ambessa.
out, once again mentioning Azakana. Had a really, really good performance on that Ambessa last game.
Bro, carried hard.
The most damage in the entire game, if I'm not
Twitch?
mistaken. Twitch
Okay.
getting banned out for SCUFFED RATONES, it seems.
I mean, Twitch is a worse solution, right? Like, he just ults an entire team.
I guess. Seems like they are still waiting to finalize.
Contemplating. Okay. Alright, SCUFFED RATONES. Insta-pick. Thresh?
Okay.
Oh, they're taking
Okay.
it away from JUMPSCARE. And JUMPSCARE's jungler is a E1 trigger. Which means JUMPSCARE might actually get healed this game.
Multi-sniper, it seems, has been targeted in this draft, getting put out of his comfort zone, most likely shaking up JUMPSCARE's entire draft plan, as they are, what it seems to be, scrambling to try and find the pick that works in this situation. Will give him the Master Yi.
Okay.
Seems like Multi-Sniper will start off with his one trick, will finish off with his one trick. We'll see if he can manage to give us the redemption game that we are all looking for. Seems like
Alright.
Swain getting picked by JUMPSCARE here.
Yep, Swain again. He had quite a decent performance on Swain. He did get caught out once or twice, but Swain definitely seems like a comfort pick.
How do you feel about this Yi pick on the side of JUMPSCARE?
Ritardo. All set, instantly picked. They're not gonna let their top laner go without set for a third game.
And
in
the
a row.
Malzahar getting picked. It seems like we're going back to a game 1 draft.
Okay, they're prioritizing their comfort picks over getting counter picked. So comfort pick top, comfort pick mid, Amumu. I don't know if it's a
In the
comfort pick
jungle.
for lock,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it is definitely taken away.
Azakara here, it's an interesting choice. Not entirely sure what Yone can do against Malzahar, but we will see what he has planned.
Yep. I mean, Yon has an okay laning phase against Malzahar, right? He can just dash in, poke, dash back out.
Unfortunately, when it comes to level 6, it's going to be very difficult for Yone to be able to do anything
Especially with
without
the special.
danger of getting caught
Ooh,
out.
Lucian banned for jump scare. And Corky is also banned, so I am interested to see what jump scare will reply with. Thresh banned, Rakan
Rakan?
banned. That is 3 bans for the support, guys. Jesus.
Jumpscare here might be looking for a Jhin. It's a bit of a safe pick. We've seen Ventus pick it already.
Honestly, Jhin has not had much success in this series from both teams. SCUFFED picked him, not really super impactful. Jumpscare picked him, and Ventus could not land a single.
It was pretty difficult for him to be able to do anything. yeah.
Everybody was up in his face. Nar again for Danico, it seems. Just a safe blind pick. It's not a blind pick, never mind, they're set. It's the exhaustion talking, guys.
I think this one might be in the favor of SCUFFED. I feel like so far they've been outdrafting Jumpscare. I don't know how you
I
feel.
think so too. We might get another Senna game.
Potentially.
Rel.
Oh, Rel. Let's see what they pair up with that Rel.
What was the first game? What did they pair up Rel with?
I'm not gonna lie. I think
That
I
might be
forgot.
Jumpscare actually. Jhin.
I think they picked it with Jhin.
They picked it with Jhin. Okay. I still like Senna here. Scaling. Maybe Jhin might be better here for the Master E.
Senna can be decent. Weird pick. I kind of like the Samira.
Zeri.
It seems like they pick Zeri here.
Okay. Zeri is quite a difficult champion to pull off.
I wouldn't say she's very difficult. She just has a very particular play style.
Yeah.
You need to have a few games. It's not a champion that you can just up and first time on stage.
Let's hope. Let's hope he's not first time. Oh, Azaya.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Okay.
Ventus opting to go for a little bit of a safer pick here.
Which is pretty good considering he's been doing pretty well, pretty consistently every single game.
If I'm being honest here, though, I still favor the side of SCUFFED.
Okay. The Amumu world just does so much, and Set and Mazda have like very, very strong pick potential.
Zeri here is actually an interesting because you wanted something that goes for scaling, right? Zeri is a really, really strong champion.
I think I would have liked like something like a Jinx, like a hyper carry here.
Zeri is a little bit of hyper carry.
She
when you
is?
really think about
Okay.
it.
I'm not the AD carry man, you are.
Yeah, she can dish out a lot of damage in the late game, especially with her ultimate. When she has that lightning storm open, she can start to do a lot of damage, especially if she has Runan's Hurricane.
Ah, yeah, okay.
There's going to be a lot of chain damage. It's basically like a mini Sivir W every time she hits an auto attack. So it's quite powerful when it comes to actually team fighting.
Okay, yeah, they definitely have a lot of team fight power. Like, Rel into Amumu, and if anybody doesn't get caught by those, they can pick them off with Malzahar and set out.
If I'm being honest here, what does the E really accomplish? That's my only issue here.
Comfort pick, I think.
I guess they went for a comfort pick, but I think it's going to be a really, really difficult game for the E to be able to do anything here.
He is squishy. He's gonna get silenced, he's gonna get ulted, he's gonna get stunned by the Rel, bandage tossed. I don't think he's gonna do much if he gets caught.
We have a member of SCUFFED who is.
I've been talking my heart out here, hoping the timer is going down. No, I have 3 more minutes. Yeah. XP Arcade.
In the meantime, we can start playing Silver Scrapes as this is game 5. This is game 5 of the series. It's a pretty big final.
Ah, nice. Chat's broken. Alright, we're just waiting on our boys to start. Well, I think I've said everything I wanted to say.
Like I said, right, it's a little bit difficult for this Yi to be able to do anything. He's going to be CC'd by the Malzahar, CC'd by the Rill. Amumu's going to be very, very hard for them to be able to do anything.
Although I do see a wombo combo with Yon into a Gnaralt into a Zyalt. That
Fair
could
enough,
be
but I feel like
brutal.
Zyalt's going to be it's going to be more useful defensively, right?
Defensively, yeah.
Especially when you have all of this CC, all of this engage looking and pointed towards you. As an ADC, you kind of want to keep that little bit of safety net for yourself, right?
Once again, JUMPSCARE don't have a lot of AP. Just Swain.
Swain and Yone does deal mixed damage with his passive technically.
Well, yeah, but if Seth builds... Seth can literally just build full armor.
That's fair. That being said, Yi does have a little bit of true damage on his E as well.
It's not AP though.
Doesn't really matter. True damage is true damage.
True damage, yeah. Alright. Hey, we're going in.
Okay, it seems like we are finally starting the 3-minute delay.
Thumbs up. I know you can't see it because he has claws, but thumbs up.
Okay. We go for a short ad break.
We go for a short ad break. Ladies and gentlemen, Alright, we are back. The game is started.
Game 5 of a best of 5 series. The score is 2-2. Scuffed Ratones here.
I don't see any shenanigans happening. It might... I don't see them coin flipping this.
Nah, I think game 5 stakes are a bit too high. Scuffed Ratones having a very dominant start to the series. JUMPSCARE is showing us that you can go for the reverse sweep even when you're 0-2.
Well, this one, multi-sniper is on his main, so we might see a better jungle pathing, a better objective
We
control.
might see the redemption arc from the game 1 Master Yi for multi-sniper.
Well, sadly, wards don't give XP anymore, so...
No, but they do give some gold.
Yeah, and the night vision. But they did see him there, so they're sure he's gonna start right. Danico and Darkin just duking it out already.
It's just your average top laner, right?
Skill checking each other.
Seems like Synth and Sinister are just going to give out their level 2.
Alright. Alright, seems like we're back. And we are frozen.
Okay, it seems like we are back on track.
Oh, level 2 here from Ventus first. But nothing's gonna happen. Sinister and Sin respecting it.
Okay,
Sin
Synth does
gets
get caught out.
chunked. Just levels up for a chunk of health. That was a max range from Don Retardo.
And it seems
Another
like he's
one.
caught again. Synth forced to use his W just for the shield, as he does get chunked out. Don Ritardo still fishing, trying to go for those never moves.
Alright, we've hit the 3-minute mark. Junglers should start getting in on the action. Both of them are potting bot lane. Although Amomu's potting mid lane. Lock
Seems as though Azakana might be in trouble.
does dodge the silence. Lock might flash Q. He's gonna opt not. Dovso just takes a chunk of damage.
Oh, look at the damage onto Sinister.
Zeri's early game doesn't seem very strong into Zaya's.
Zeri's early game is a little bit weak. You want to wait until that level 6 power spike.
Multi-sniper
look at
catches
Lock.
Lock. He waits for the
Multi-sniper
alpha.
flashes forward. First blood goes to Ventus.
That was super well played. He waited for him to come out of Alpha Strike, and then he flashed. So he didn't
Unfortunately
drag
for him, Multi-Sniper still had his own flash up. And it seems like we will be getting the redemption arc.
Ooh, Ventus and Don Ritardo just freezing the lane here, denying gold,
Going for a slow push here, it seems.
which is very bad because Sinister and Synth have been instrumental in this team's success, and now they're just getting,
They're
for lack of
definitely,
a better word, wrecked.
they are definitely struggling here when it comes to this laning phase at the moment.
But it is
Ventus tries to cancel the recall, doesn't manage, so they will hard shove this wave.
understandable. It is a melee support into a range support, so the early game is going to be very rough.
This is usually where they start to. This is usually where the melee supports start to shine at these level 3, level 4 engages.
Teleport coming in from Azakana.
Seems like Darken and Daniko are just duking it out in top lane.
Dovso doesn't have teleport, which means he might lose this mid wave and put him further behind. He's already 15 CS down. Alright, we are back.
Okay, we are back. Daniko looking to go in onto Darkin.
Darkin's doing pretty good into this ranged matchup.
Okay,
We are back.
seems we are finally actually back with Daniko going on the aggressive onto Darkin.
He is getting his passive stacked, so this might be a play soon. They will also hit level 6 in a bit. It's fine, it's like after the
Okay,
pause.
we give it some time and it's
Yeah.
back.
There we go, level 6, passive up. We might see a play. No? Okay. Just gonna get the back. Crash the wave. Ooh, lock, start the dragon. Sneaking it. Well, as sneaky as you can be. The mid lane and the bot lane are also rotating.
Pings are coming out. Seems like Locke will be the one to just take this dragon. Multi-sniper is still... As we are back into the game.
Hopefully for the last time.
Please do not pause this game again.
Oh, we're back.
Okay.
Might get a
Finally.
stutter. Might get a stutter. No panicking. Nobody panic.
Okay.
It's a little back. It's a little back. Let's test it out again.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie, I don't trust it anymore.
900 HP is where it got stuck. And we're stuck again, ladies.
Play will resume in 2, 1, alright?
Oh, we're back.
The dragon has finally been slain! It's insane!
The dragon finally falls.
Ġesu tal-ħlina mulej hudni.
The dragon did not want to die.
Finally.
Riot's been upping their PvE gaming.
Honestly, finally, the dragon is no longer DDoSing the competitors. As the top laners celebrate their newfound freedom by fighting each other.
Alright, Grubby's up in 50 seconds.
Danico does currently have Meganar, looking to go for a trade onto Darkin.
Darkin is in. Danico's in Meganar, and Darkin still won that.
Okay,
Don Ritardo gets stunned. But Ventus is duking it out with Sinister, and Sinister is getting.
Unfortunately,
Chomped.
Sinister here doesn't really do that much damage. Zeri is more of a champion, where she works very well into either extremely short auto Q trades, or else into these very, very long extended fights with her ultimate. Unfortunately, as level 5, there's not really too much you can do as Zeri into this Zaya.
And Ventus and Don Ritardo know this because they are definitely abusing it.
It's interesting to note that Ventus opted to go for Conqueror instead of Lethal Tempo on the Zaya, which I'm not particularly sure that's normal.
Misclick, bro.
Although I could be wrong,
Or
I have
maybe
not
he wants
played
the
a lot of
extended
Zaya.
fights due to Set, Amumu.
I feel like you want the attack speed a bit more than the AD.
Ooh, some scuffle happening in the mid lane. But Yon is out.
There's not really too much going on. It is
Nah,
a
he got-
Malzahar versus Yone.
The Amumu did actually catch the Yon, but he dashed out.
It is a bit of a resident sleeper matchup in the mid lane.
Multi sniper.
Danico manages to yoink the Gromp away from Locke.
That was with no vision too.
And multi-sniper and jump scares will be getting void grubs for this game.
I gotta feel sad for Locke. He didn't get his pick. They did deny multi-sniper the Amumu, but at what cost?
I'm not entirely sure. I feel like he's not that confident on this champion as he is on his AP assassins.
Correct.
So it might be a little bit difficult for Locke to be able to show us what he's been cooking up.
hear
That
me
being
out.
said,
Hear me out. What if Locke went full AP Amumu?
I
Still an assassin.
look at the build. Look at the build.
I mean, they always go.
We're technically
Leandris
still building
first.
AP items.
Fair enough. But they always go Leandris, no one.
That's true, but the Grenade Amumu memes are still viable.
Grenada. Although, I think if he builds AP this game, he might be trolling a bit. They do need the tank.
Locke here in the bush. Seems like Ventus will be trying to freeze this wave here. It's a little bit too weak to freeze.
Ooh, Locke is moving in.
Locke flashes forward. Zeri with the ultimate. Lightning Storm doing so much damage. Don Ritardo is the first to fall for Synth. And Ventus will manage to just get away. As Azakana is trying his best to do a little bit of damage.
Multi-sniper just took his farm.
Multi-sniper coming in, taxing the Malzahar Voidlings and leaving. Truly a jungler. This multi-sniper seems to be taking their chickens as well here. Asakana here on 10 CS per minute. This is a really, really good game for him when it comes to CS.
Damn, that's 10 minutes.
Ventus is also on 10 CS per minute. I've noticed something, it's that JUMPSCARE's laners tend to have really, really good CS.
They are individually pretty good CSers. But also, Yon and Yasuo on Azakana most of the time, right? That's very easy to farm on them.
Assuming that you aren't getting poked out, it is a lot easier to farm on those two champions. Oh, it
That's
seems
so
like
good
something
thoughts.
will be coming in. QSS does come out as Asakana looking to go for lethal tempo.
QSS first item.
Oh, but that's a kill onto Asakana!
Locke is here to salvage the play with Synth. They might not do much.
Don Ritardo just body blocking, but it seems like he body blocked a little bit too much. Multi-sniper coming in to try and help, but it seems like the play is
Oh,
dead.
Locke might get caught by Ventus
Look
here.
at Ventus.
Bandit
Oh.
sauce goes in.
Managed to get the root. I'm not sure if Ventus is trying to bait with the cleanse there. I think he could have gotten the root onto Amumu a little bit earlier if he just pulled the feathers. But the fact that Amumu is on Ventus's face guarantees the root, guarantees a little bit extra damage from the few feathers.
Junglers, that second dragon will actually go to JUMPSCARE. Round of applause for JUMPSCARE here from the audience. Ventus is 15 CS ahead of Sinister, which is actually much less than I expected, considering they were zoning them pretty hard.
Danico
Tries to go in.
does have Meganar available to him, does have the ultimate. Seems like Locke might have gotten a little bit too much. Danico with a really good use of the Gnar ultimate there. Manages to knock Locke into the tower range, gets the stun on with the wallop.
Locke definitely is not on his comfort pick. It definitely shows.
It definitely shows, right? I mean, it was a good theory, it was a good draft in theory, right? But sometimes taking away a champion from someone, if you can't play him as well as you feel like,
Well, it's not over yet. They still have a good wombo combo for the team fight.
that is true, but it feels like Locke is still struggling a little bit to find his footing on this champion.
True.
Meanwhile here, multi-sniper is actually also at 100 CS per minute now.
You mean 10? 100 CS per minute is a little too much.
100 CS at 40 minutes, right? My bad. Oh, Azakana uses the Nether Grasp there, but he has to turn back. He gets a 3-man fate sealed as one will fall. Multi-sniper will get the second kill onto Locke. And the crowd goes wild.
Roar.
That is and then the love League of Legends.
Ooh, double roots.
There is a 5k gold difference here. JUMPSCAREs actually might be looking to pull off this reverse sweep.
Holy shit, it's happening. Chat, it's happening. Amumu seems to have been spotted on his blue side, which means they might actually get ready for him. When he tries to do... Bounties are already up. That's how far behind Ratones are.
5k gold in 15 minutes is a very significant gold difference.
Jungler, top laner. Both are 1,000 gold ahead. Almost 2k gold ahead from
Mid lane.
mid lane and bot lane.
Is Danico looking to just chase down Darken a little bit. Meanwhile, red team.
A little clap for Shelly going down.
As you can see, JUMPSCARE picking up Shelly. In Yone here has picked up his Blade of the Ruined King. Yi has also picked up a Blade of the Ruined King. With Yuntal coming in for the Zaya.
QSS has a pretty long cooldown, right? Malzahar can
90
possibly-
seconds, which is around the same amount.
Malzahar's
I
out for
think
now.
most of the time.
Oh, Locke is coming in. Who?
Azakana
QSS
flashing
is-
forward. Does get the kill. Don Retardo here. Multi-sniper survives. Don Retardo is just casually taking a 1v1 against the enemy top laner.
SCUFFED are trying so hard.
Oh, but look at this very Sinister getting caught by the never move. Forced to flash defensive.
What is happening? SCUFFED just trying to salvage every fight.
And it's just going terribly, terribly wrong every single time. Claps coming in as Daniko takes down the tier 1 top lane turret.
Oh my god. This is not what we want to see from SCUFFED. If they at least farmed even, didn't die this much, maybe their team fights would be strong. I think they might have lost it.
I mean, the gold lead has increased to around 8k now.
It is just too big of a discrepancy, and Azakana is just too strong.
Once again, they
I
will
think
be
he's
getting
sitting-
smacked by their wallets, it seems. It has gotten to that point of a gold lead.
League of Legends, smacking the enemy team with your wallet. I think Azakana is sitting on a lot of gold right now. Let's see. No? Okay. I thought he might have had Infinity Edge by now.
No, no.
It's a lot
Oh, Dove Soap here. Alright, not bad, not bad. Uses the QSS there just to get away. Doesn't manage to finalize the kill onto Dove Soap.
I mean, he stays healthy right here. Healthy enough to take the tower, but...
He also has lifesteal from the Blade of the Ruined King, so that's going to be even better for him.
And Davzo just has to concede the tower. Another tower going down for RATONES. We gotta see a lot of windshitter action these games, huh?
Indeed, we have a lot of Yasuo. This is the first Yone I think we've seen this series.
Yep, they've been banning it. Oh, Locke's
Look
gonna
at
get...
multi-sniper. Oh! Manages to dodge the curse of the Sad Mummy with the Alpha Strike.
Ooh, multi-sniper!
Multi-sniper.
Gets bursted down.
Look at Ventus, he's doing so much damage onto Sinister. There's not really too much Sinister can do. Ventus is currently airborne, uses the Feather Storm. Gigantic root onto Sin. Azakana is looking for another under the turret.
Sadly, Soap did not have ultimate there. This might be Aztecan. Alright, crowd goes wild for 700 gold.
Atakan
It
being
is
slain here for the
Atakan.
side of JUMPSCARE.
So, Dragon spawning in 2 minutes, Baron in 4.
Right now I feel like you just go back, take your gold.
Spend that money, come back for Dragon, ward up.
Okay, it seems like Rift Herald usage has been a little bit questionable this series.
What is happening with Shelly? She just does what she pleases this series.
It seems like we haven't exactly been sure where to put this Rift Herald sometimes. But that's fine. As we do see, Shelly has an open lane.
Ooh,
Azakana.
What?
Tokyo drifting from Azakana uses it to get away.
That Shelly was either a shit Shelly or 1,000 times
Honestly,
Shelly.
multi-sniper, thinking light years into the future. Danico
That is a
does have the ultimate. Unfortunately, he
I
will
don't-
get a little void tickle
He does
before
flash.
Danico flashes for Dove Soap. Seems like Jumpscares have really found their momentum finally.
They have. Dragon is up in 20 seconds. There is so much pressure already.
Azakana might be looking for something onto Darkin here. Is looking to just tank the turret. Not entirely sure what he's trying to accomplish there.
There is a ward. Multi-sniper will happily clear.
Multi-sniper clearing the ward will instantaneously start the dragon.
And I think they're just going to give this dragon. They don't want to fight.
Oh no, seems like Locke is moving in, does get the
Darkin wants
vision.
in.
Flashes in, unfortunately doesn't really get anything. Locke will be the sacrificial lamb to try and steal that dragon away.
That was messy.
I mean, he tried his best, right? There's not really too much that he can do in that situation, unfortunately. It's a really difficult one to be in.
Ooh. Multi-sniper. In Ratone's jungle. Azaka is just eating turret shots.
Azakana doesn't really care.
He does not.
That is the truth.
He has the life seal, the levels. He's 2 levels above the top laner. Holy.
He has the gold, he has the levels, he has the lifesteal. He's 3 levels above Dove Soap.
Well, Baron's up in 50 seconds.
Seems as though fatigue might have started to kick in here on the side of Scuffed Ratones.
For sure, for sure. It's been an entire day of
Nothing
gaming.
but hardcore League of Legends gaming.
JUMPSCARE are pushing the waves, getting priority, prepping the vision for that Baron. That is 0-7 Amu. Yikes.
That is a difficult. Locke is really struggling this game, unfortunately.
He did
We've
not pick
seen-
a comfort pick.
We've seen him be really dominant on the picks that he likes to play.
However, he will still be useful. His ultimate will still come in handy in the
He will.
defense.
Curse of the Sad Mummy is one of those ultimates that can turn a fight around no matter how behind you are. If your team is able to move up,
Although
unfortunately,
Locke might get caught here. There's a death bush.
unfortunately, there's a 12k gold differential between both of these sides. It's going to make any comeback really difficult.
Dark and
Oh,
smelling
Azakana here, feeling that something's off, deciding to go away from the jungle.
They spotted the move on the bot side, so they're rushing the Baron.
Instantly, Jumpscare decide to go for the Baron as the enemy jungle. Did Azakana teleport in there?
He did. He teleported from bot side. He teleported from one side of mid lane to the other side of mid lane.
You know what? Sometimes you just need to aura farm with your summoner spells.
It's about sending a message. Damn, Azakana is almost 100 CS ahead of Soap.
Back in the day, we would call that the Flame Horizon.
Flame Horizon. Wasn't that an item?
No. It seems like they are sieging down top lane and mid lane. 4 in mid, 1 in top lane.
This tower is dead. And this tower is
Malzahar,
getting wrecked.
Dove Soap trying his absolute best But the tower will go down in mid lane and in top lane.
There's just too much pressure for RATONES to keep up. That tower's half dead.
With nothing but minions.
Yep. And Dragon's up in 40.
Look at Danico, he's just so cute, walking up to the wave.
This might be soul for JUMPSCARE. And it's gonna be brutal, because that is
And it's Cloud Soul.
Cloud Soul. Azakana is gonna zoom at them.
Dragon up in 20 seconds. It seems like they will be going for this one.
I mean, they only got a single tier 2 tower with the Baron. And it's about to run out, right?
Pretty much.
It's 3/4 of the way done.
They also do get this Dragon Soul. Oh, Azakana.
Zoom in. Oh no!
Locke goes for a little ride with Azakana's E.
And the push continues in mid. Danico flanking from the side. He does have Meganar.
Meganar is up.
You wanna do anything? Okay. Just gonna walk down to bot side. Gonna help Azakana.
Azakana is just casually ignoring Darkin here. Oh, Darkin
nice flash.
flashes. Really, really good reaction time there.
Oh! Synth wants to do something.
Ventus
out.
using his ultimate defensively there. Don Ritardo tanking so much damage. Look at Ventus here. Flash cleanses a little bit early. Look at multi-sniper. Look at multi-sniper.
And that was without Azakana.
So much damage coming in there.
And that will
Ventus.
be game 3. Possibly. There's only 25 seconds left.
There's not really too much that they can do. And JUMPSCARE has shown us that perseverance is a very, very important skill to have in these games, as they do manage to pull off the reverse sweep against the SCUFFED RATONES.
What a series, lads.
What a series. As you can see, the players are very excited about their results.
Ritardo! 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 Ritardo!